Hey, welcome guys to my first video for Resident Evil 9 Requiem. This will be 100% speedrun, going through on casual. At the end of this playthrough, you have about 40 or 50 trophies, 120,000 CP, and we complete this in 3 hours 5 minutes. Now, my finish time is 3 hours 20 minutes because I stood still for 15 minutes related to the final puzzle. It's a challenge not needed for any trophies, but it can get you some extra CP. But we can't actually complete it until the next playthrough anyway. So if you don't want to do the final puzzle, you can just leave that and you have about an hour to spare. But if you want to do the final puzzle, yes, it's going to be 3 hours 20 and you've probably got about 30 minutes spare. So just keep it in mind. 3 hours 05 without the puzzle stuff, the final puzzle, 3 hours 20 with it. And like I say, 120,000 CP. And it's a full 100% we're doing. Full text guide as well, linked in the description. So if you want to look ahead or just look at some optional things, because I've left things in the text guide from my first draft where I put every single item in the game and I've kind of left it all in there. I was just colour things in orange, which I'm not collecting. So even if you want to do a different type of playthrough but you want to know where everything is, it's all in my text guide. I'll be doing one for each playthrough, guys. Of course, I'll be doing a lot of these. This will be my first one, 100% speedrun on casual. Okay, so I'm doing my settings first. I've put most of these in the text guide as well. So if you're trying to look at that, what I'm doing. Movement type you want on run, so it really helps. Aim assist. Of course, having aim assist on, it's not really good practice for Insanity. Insanity, there's no aim assist. But Insanity, if you want to use bonuses, you can have infinite weapons, so you can afford to miss. But having aim assist on this first playthrough, guys, will speed up a lot. But anyway, when you first begin, open this file in your inventory, investigation report. Make sure you open and examine, and that'll be your first file. Yeah, be your very first file. Then you want to walk forward, and your next file is going to be on this map board up ahead. This will be file number 2. Yeah, this is all numbered and tracked in the text guide. Yeah, this is number 2 of 75. And in terms of 100%, we're also going to be doing the letters from 1998. That's DLC. I'll let you know about it when it comes to them, but of course if you've got that DLC you'll be able to find them. If not, they won't be, but I'll be including them just for those of you that have that DLC. The charm they give you, I'm not going to be using it anyway, so don't worry about me using some normal players don't have access to. That's not what I'm doing. I just want to show players which have that DLC where to find all letters. So I've got 2 files so far. That one was in your inventory to begin with, remember we examined it, and that one on the map board. Continue forward, come through here, and going to make our way into Wynwood Hotel. Yeah, combat is, well, on casual. Of course, it's quite simple. Of course, we're on easy, and I didn't mention it, but we are doing no healing. Of course, yeah. Sorry, yeah, we are doing no healing, and at the end of the game, we are going to reload a few saves. Well, it's actually one save, I think, if I remember, and get a few of the trophies out of the way, which we couldn't do before, because we did not want to avoid, for example, no healing or using blood. So yeah, we're going to reload at the end to get a few more challenges and trophies out of the way. And this is no healing, speedrun, and no blood collector mostly. And of course 100%. So we're going to come in here next once in the hotel. Look at this photo on the pillar of the counter. Spin it around and take the key from the back of it. That'll be the old key. Once got that one, come in here and unlock it with a key. Continue into the lobby area, and once in the lobby there'll be a file on the floor. So this will be file number 3 of 75, and this will be hotel pamphlet. There you go, grab that file. Once got that one, you're going to come this room in the far corner, far right corner, this little office. Now in the drawer you're going to find file number 4, notice of closure. Yeah, make sure you read it. And on the wall there is a map. You don't really need it, but I want to show you where all the maps are. Right, so once you've got them, I'm going to make our way upstairs next, and grab a pair of cutters. Luckily these cutters are right near to the wire, and for those of you which were hoping for bolt cutters, I'm afraid to say there are no bolt cutters in this game, fortunately. I think it's the first Resident Evil game in a long time there's been no bolt cutters. Maybe it's going to come as a DLC, who knows. But yeah, wire cutters, use them to cut this door. There you go. I'm sure we could have loosened out of our hands. But yeah, coming here to the hotel room. Yeah, room 204 at the end. And what you need to do is examine the bed and then examine the far right photo. So there'll be like a prompt, and there you go. Examine that. Be a few cutscenes. And now you got to follow your daddy. Yep, who's your daddy? Yep, so follow him. Sorry, her, Alyssa, that's your mummy, not your daddy. Yeah, so follow her to the end. Be another bunch of cutscenes. Not really much going on.
I'm coming. Grace, hurry.
Yeah, once it gets to the final area of the arc, you got so much ammo, guys. To begin with, ammo is very tight in the Chronic Care Centre. But yeah, once you get towards the end of the game, you're going to have so much ammo to spare. And my thoughts on this, I think the Chronic Care Centre is the best area in the game. I just really like, you know, the whole survival horror, you know, limited item management, narrow corridors, zombies to avoid. I just love that in these Resident Evil games. Yeah, I think that's the strongest parts for me, the Chronic Care Centre. I don't quite like Leon parts in it for some reason. Don't know what it is. I think the open world segment of him is the worst bit, where you're outside in Raccoon City. I think that's the worst bit for me. But anyway, so after that cutscene, you come back out room 204, come back down the stairs to the lobby, and now you can interact with like a trolley, like a clothes trolley. Move out of the way, and you can interact with a picture. Beyond this painting, it's going to be another file. This one is pretty much unmissable. Yep, so examine that. You find a little pouch inside it. Yeah, that'd be file number 5, Alyssa's journal. And you'll also find some of the disc inside it. Yeah, a little mini disc. Right, after them, hold X to get past this punk with a shotgun. Don't worry, she's got like 1% accuracy. Even at point blank range, he misses you. Luckily for us. Yeah, it's going to knock you down. You're going to grab the key. Yep, what a coincidence. A key fell from a jacket. And now I normally just hold R2. If you've got it so repeated button input, you've got it on hold instead of you know, keep pressing. You can just hold the button down and you just keep slashing the fire poker. And this is not the last time we're going to see a fire poker in this game. That's it. I should have done the trick if there was anything inside, but no, he gets back up. So we're going to run to the top of the steps, guys. That key, we're going to use it to unlock the door, and there'll be another cutscene, and then we'll be taking control as Leon. Yep, so once that's Leon, we're going to be in the street. All you need to do is make way to the end. There'll be a cutscene, and that'll be it. Now on New Game Plus, there is a lot more in this area. You'll find a lot of those like wristbands just on like cars or like on like a small bench lying around. There'll be a supply box as well. But on the first playthrough, all you're going to find is a green herb or New Game. Yes, all you find is a green herb. So yeah, just make way to the end. Follow my path. You're going to avoid the zombies a bit easier. And just something on the final puzzle. So there's a lot of speculation out there on things you need to do, things you don't need to do. Of course, we know you have to stand still 15 minutes. You have to flush your toilet 8 times, so it's like a massive log in the toilet. You have to flush it 8 times to make sure it goes down. Those need to be done. I have done a bit of testing myself to find out what needs to do and what doesn't need doing. The 15 minutes needs doing, the 8 flushes needs doing, and that normally makes the doll spawn. But some info on the net said you can reload an early save once you complete the game and it be in the box. That does not work on a new game. It only works if you reload a new game plus save. Basically like, you know, like a second playthrough. So unfortunately we can't do that. We can do part of the puzzle, but we can't reload an early save. We're still going to have to do it on Insanity. Just do the first spot here. But anyway, once you get control back as Grace, grab that file on that small table, guys. Yes, that small file was 6 of 75. Report on Victor Gideon. And then make your way down here. Make sure you turn this light switch on, otherwise it'd be too dark. And by the way, another thing, that report on Victor Gideon, you actually got that from Leon automatically. When you gain control as Leon, you automatically obtain that file. Yes, file number 6, report on Victor Gideon. And that file was just examined on the desk, where you gain control as Grace. That's file number 7, and that's progress notes. That's the name of that file. So yeah, come to the end here, guys. Grab that key in the drawer, cherub key. Come back here, use it to unlock the door we just passed. come in here, grab this bottle. We are going to need these 2 bottles. You'll see why for one of them soon, and the other one we'll use a bit later. So grab a bottle, grab a lighter, save your game. I'm always going to try and save my game when I go past a typewriter. And by the way, pause in will stop the timer, and the cutscenes does as well. That stops the timer, which is quite good. So yeah, come around here, and in this room, and open the closet. Inside you'll find another file. So this will be file number 8, note on cardboard box. Yep, that file is on a cardboard box. Once you've got them, come back along here and we want to grab this bottle. The reason we're grabbing the bottle now and not before is because you can't access it until you've got a lighter. It does not let you grab it. So yeah, grab that bottle and then come down here next. The girl is going to show up. There we go, the pretty one. So once she spawns, spin around. You can just hold right to normally go straight through a doorway and come into the light. Yeah, and you're going to wait for her to come in. The light's going to scare her away. Yeah, I was going to play Predator meme here. You know, come on, kill me. Come on, do it. But yeah, I don't really post memes in my videos, do I? But yeah, I think even Grace baits her. She's like, don't come any closer. You know, even she's baiting him a little bit. But yeah, come on, kill me. Thought it would have worked quite well there. But anyway, once scared her away, yeah, do not go too close until she starts going in the attic, because sometimes she might do a little kick or a little flick with her hand and just knock you back. So just wait till she goes into the attic. Then come down here, climb on the trolley and grab the antique coin on the top of the locker. Grab an antique coin and start moving this. Now you can move it really slowly so the items on the top don't fall off. But even if you do that, she's going to appear in the corridor anyway. But at least this bit, I can control it better. So quickly move it over here. Yeah, it's that upper shelf where you can see the like small icon. Now it can be a bit glitchy coming up and climbing onto the side of the trolley. But yeah, climb to the side of it, grab a toolbox on the top of the shelf, and grab a screwdriver from within. Once you've got a screwdriver, come and hide over here with your torch on. Sorry, your light. Torch comes a bit later. And we're going to get a bottle ready. So you should have 2 bottles. We're going to use one now, and the other one will be later. The reason I use one bottle now, you don't have to, but it just makes her see you a bit quicker. Because I want to get her attention, because if you run down the corridor when she's not following you or right behind you, she'll spawn in front of you. And the way around it is to make sure she's behind you and keep the camera on her. Because you know from past Resident Evil games, when it comes to like one of these big stalker enemies, the game likes to respawn them in front of you if you're not looking at them or they're not within view. Right, so lob one bottle, get her attention, just lob at your feet, there you go. Once she's looking at you, do not go too far away. Just make sure you keep her within view. Yeah, I don't want to go too far too quick. Like I say, if you do, she's going to spawn in front of you. Then you're going to have to kind of run around again. Right, so once you get to about here, that's it. Just long corridor now. So she's in view. Just run straight ahead, like so. And when you pass that doorway on the left, there it is. You can spin the camera back around because you're in the light now. And then come in this room. We're going to go to a fuse box at the end, use a screwdriver, and take out the fuse. Yeah, it says single use only, or one-time use, but don't listen to that. It's a 2-time fuse, actually, because we can use it again. So yeah, take it out. It's been mislabeled. Yeah, after cutscene, run down here and place a 1-time fuse in the fuse panel. Yeah, use it for a 2nd time. And then we're going to take control as Leon. Yeah, once you watch the Porsche advert, we're going to follow the nurse. So I'm going to use the Requiem to begin with. Requiem basically like the hand cannon. But your ammo to begin with, you will lose it after this section, because when you give it to Grace afterwards, she only gets 1 ammo no matter how much you use. So do not be shy about using your Magnum for this. I like to equip it to begin with, so as soon as the fight begins, you can straight away shoot the guy with the chainsaw, run ahead and kill a woman on the right. So shoot him quickly, run ahead and shoot this woman. Because zombies, they like to pick up the chainsaw when it's close. For some reason, it don't chop up with their feet, only yours. And you need to wait for it to stop, guys, before you can grab it. And these 2, I'd like to get them both at once, like so. Like I say, don't worry about your shotgun ammo, or sorry, your Requiem, even if you use it all. Once you kill them 4, the chainsaw should be about ready to stop. Come and kill this enemy. And that'll be it for the time being. Now I'm just going to loot this crate. And the next zombies will come from a small room on the left. Just going to drop it here. And I'm just going to use 1 or 2 bullets to kill these first 2 enemies. Because normally when you kill about 4 or 5 enemies in a row with the chainsaw, it'll get stuck on one of them. But sometimes if you drop it, it'll like refresh its use. Not always, but sometimes. Right, so I've killed 2 of them. Going to get the rest with the chainsaw. Get that crate as well. Put some handgun ammo. Yeah, when it comes to loot in boxes, by the way, it is a little bit random. Most of it is fixed. That is all in the text guide as well. Yeah, most is fixed. But sometimes it's a little bit random. For example, it might give you handgun ammo or a shotgun or machine gun, depending on what ammo or weapon you got equipped. But it normally only gives you ammo for weapons you have in your inventory, by the way, on your person. And the game will keep trying to give you green herbs if you do not have any. And I actually found this out by just my experimentation I was doing. Yeah, because when I was going through one of my drafts, I was leaving green herbs on purpose. It's no healing, and they're just showing up everywhere. So I found out that if I collected 1, they show up less. And by the way, that's your first raccoon. So get your first raccoon on that fireplace. Just use your hatchet with R2 and get a trophy. The hunt begins. Yes, that's raccoon number 1 of 25. Make sure you get it and then continue on. Yeah, 1 green herb. If you've got 1, it doesn't have to be on you. It just has to be either on you or in your inventory. It doesn't really matter which. You just have to, of course, own it. Yeah, if you've got 1, you'll get less green herbs, but you'll still get some. But if you've got 2, you'll get pretty much no green herbs in crates at all. So the key number for green herbs, guys, so they don't appear in crates, is 2. So keep this in mind. So when you're playing as Grace or Leon, you always want to try to get green herbs as soon as you can, because of course then they will not show up in crates. You'll get ammo more often. Yeah, if you've been playing this no healing and you're wondering why you're getting green herbs in loads of crates, that's why. You need to have 2 on you or in your inventory. Right, so once you get control as Grace, come down here, grab the antique coin in the guard office. This is like the hub area in the care centre. Yeah, grab that file on the desk, grab the green herb, and grab the file on the whiteboard on the wall. Yeah, so that's antique coin number 1 of 22. Sorry, 2 of 22. We've got 1 already. And then once you've got them, you come down there for that cutscene with Emily. Come back up to the item box. Now, what you want right now, all you want is the antique coins ×2 and the West Wing keycard. Get a trophy as well. So all you want is the antique coins and the keycard. That's all you want. And save your game. Yes, and remember the files we've got in this room was file number 9 and file number 10. That's Care Centre pamphlet and the whiteboard scroll. And of course, we put the green herb in the inventory. So we've got 1, we've got to get 1 more as Grace. But sometimes I get a few more anyway, because with Leon we've got to craft every item. Remember, no healing, and do not use a blood collector as Grace. And no healing with either of them. But you can use steroids, but you only get 1. So what we're doing now, come into the kitchen. I'm going to wait here for the chef to turn around. He will see if you're a bit further to the left when he turns his head. Now what I normally do, when he starts walking around the corner, there you go, I move out and start pushing this massive bowl of, I don't know, brown soup. Could be many things. Don't really want to think about what that could be. But yes, push it to the end. Now if you do this as soon as I said, you know, as soon as he starts walking around the corner, you can get it to the end and get a chance to get past before he spots you. There you go. Make sure big enough gap. Come in here, go left. At the end here will be a makeshift knife. I grab this just in case you get grabbed in the next few steps. Grab the makeshift knife and also turn on that light. Turning on that light will cause this zombie up ahead to come back down there later, so you don't have to pass by him. Now you can almost just run past by him now, like so. And unlock the shortcut door ready for later. Leave that green herb, we'll get another one later. Inventory space very limited with Grace. Leave that weapon. Again, inventory space very limited. We'll get another one in a moment. Come through here. Jump in this window on the left. In this room, it's going to be handgun ammo on that table. Handgun ammo, we need it all to begin with. Now in this locker, it's a makeshift knife. If you've used that one already, you've got to get that second one. But if you still have your other knife, leave it. Yeah, up here is a antique coin. Grab that. Come around there, around the corner. And loot this crate. This crate always has about 8 handgun bullets. So make sure you loot it. Come up here. Now I'm going to let this zombie grab me. And use my knife on him. There you go. so I don't take any damage. You can sometimes run past him, but it's not very consistent, so it's best just to just take the hit, guys, and use the knife. Now continue upwards and grab that west wing map. Continue here next into the bar area. Grab an antique coin on the side of the piano. Run past these two enemies before you get a chance to start attacking. And I'm going to open this safe. Now the code for this save is 10, 80, 30. Just change direction each time. 10, 80, 30. Inside there you find 3 antique coins. And here's the weapon we're going to be using, the SNS. So just stun the enemies once, do not kill them. Stun them once in the leg, but you want to kill her. So wait for it to focus so you do more damage. More damage and more chance of critical. Well, apparently in the tip for this, game tip, it says you do more. It gives it more power and a more chance of critical. So kill her, grab the antique coin she drops, and grab this handgun ammo in the left corner. Carry on through here. The reason we don't want to kill too many enemies is because they might come back as blister heads later, so we just stun them and knock them down and carry past them. Now examine this doctor's jacket, get the note inside it, and examine the note. You need to unfold it and then read it. That would be the folded note. Grab the handgun ammo on that small table. Come near next, grab a unicorn trinket box on your left, examine it, press the button on the back, and you'll find the red jewel inside. Of course, a item within an item within an item. Resident Evil loves to do that. Once you've got that one, come over to this puzzle box. This will be for the moon quartz. Now codes, press them in this order: moon, sun, star, and moon. Again, moon, sun, star, and moon. Grab the moon quartz, so don't need to come back up here. Grab this note beside it. File number 12, copy of an email to a manager. Come in here, grab the pencil. Be quick before that zombie gets up. Grab a handgun ammo from the desk drawer. And also grab the rubbish from the bin. Unfold it and make sure you read it. There you go, that'll be the note to the chairman. That'll be file number 13. Come back in here. And shoot that pot, grab a scrap from inside it. And also examine this journal and use your pencil to rub it out. You need to do this because it counts as a file. This will be chairman's note. Just keep doing it, guys, until that's it. Chairman's note. Make sure you grab that scrap from the pot. Come out here, go right. Make sure you're quick before that zombie catches up from that earlier room. And stun this woman. Just shoot her in the kneecap, guys. There you go. Kneecap her. Yeah, zombies do not like a good shot to the kneecap. Always knocks them down pretty much. Especially on casual anyway. So now carry on to the bottom of the steps. Go right at the bottom. If you collected only what I said, you should have enough inventory space. Come back into the west wing lower corridor. Go into the parlour. Use a red jewel to unlock it. Be quick, so the chef's about to come around the corner. When you come in, press X to close the door. There you go. Grab an antique coin on the side of the roulette table. Use a hit pouch. Now there is another coin you can get from that roulette table, but it's a bit random. And you might end up wasting lots of ammo, so I'm going to leave it. So yeah, what I do leave in this is 1 antique coin, but I'm sure you'll forgive me, so it's not needed for anything. Right, so you get the hit pouch, grab a stabilizer, and also grab a steroids. So that stabilizer, I'm going to use it straight away to increase my damage slightly. And the steroids, that's your only healing item you get in the game, guys. That does not count towards no healing. So you've got 1 free heal. Now I'm going to break this vase for some handgun ammo. And that vase on the side of the counter will give you antique coin. There'll be another antique coin on that counter. Come around here. Rotate the hand and grab the east wing key card in its grip. Grab a green herb. That's it. Then come back over to here and get a steroid. Yeah, so on that counter, there was 2 antique coins. There's one in a small pot and there's one on the top of the counter. So there's actually 4 antique coins in this room, but I only collected 3. Yeah, because the 4th comes from that roulette table. There's one on the side of the roulette table, 2 on the counter, and 1 of course from the roulette table, which I did not do from the little puzzle, the random game. So when you come back outside here, make sure you crouch, because the chef will probably be walking away. Depending on how quick you were, he might be right outside the door, or he might be walking away like he is for me. Now the reason I came down here crouched, it doesn't matter, they can't chase you in here, but if they see you, you normally have to wait a few seconds before you can interact with this box. That's why I wanted to remain in stealth. So once back at the box, you now want to put everything away except for the SNS, handgun ammo, east wing key card, Requiem, and the empty bottle. And remember, you can use the stabilizer, guys, for more firepower. Keep the steroids when you use it. That's your only heal you've got in the game, without voiding the no healing trophy. So 5 items. We've got SNS, handgun ammo, East wing key cards, Requiem, and empty bottle, and save your game. Very important, guys. Right, here's another Raccoon. That's Raccoon number 2 of 25. By the way, you can check how many files you found so far and Raccoons by going into your challenges in the options menu. Right, so once in here, come right and unlock the save. The code is 30 10 50. Like I say, you have to change direction each time and then press confirm on the final one. Inside there, you'll find 3 antique coins, number 13, 14, and 15. Grab a hemolytic injector. Now, do not use that. We want to keep that to kill the chef. It kills him in one go. Now, turn on that switch. Make sure you turn on that switch when you run past, because it's going to distract a zombie. Ready for later. Yes, that hemolytic injector. Keep it for chef later on. Come here. Grab the blood collector. Now, do not use this, otherwise it's going to void a trophy. The trophies related to it, we're going to get to after completing the game. We're going to reload the save and get them. Just make sure you collect it. Grab that file on the other side of the desk. That file was file number 15. Blood compound synthesis. Then you want to grab this blood specimen, denatured, on the desk, and then interact with the analyzer. Interact with this, use the laser microscope, and just press node number 2. That's it to complete that puzzle. Node number 2. You get a trophy, guys. Science. Now we are going to reload this save in a minute. There was an auto save just then. We're going to reload it in a minute. So we're going to use Requiem now. We're going to try to get a trophy out of the way for killing 3 enemies in one shot. If you fail, just reload it and try again, guys. There's an auto save in that previous room where we analyse the blood. So come down here. There'll be 3 zombies. Wait till you focus and they're lined up and try to kill them all in one shot, guys. There you go. Get that trophy. Bang for your buck. Once you've done it, reload to get your ammo back. We need that ammo. So just reload that recent autosave. If you need to keep doing it, guys. Reload, try again, reload, try again. But once you have done it, you want to reload anyway to get that ammo back. That 1 Requiem ammo. It's very, very important. So now come back in here. We're now going to kill these 3 zombies with our handgun. Now kill them from here. Do not go too far in that corridor, because if you shoot too close to that door, you're going to alert the blind zombie in the nearby room. We don't want to do that yet. So kill him from here, just before the corridor. That's it. Now, the one with the knife, he likes to play dead. So shoot him one more time, otherwise he's going to get up later and probably bite you. That's it. Kill him again, basically. You got to kill him twice. Now, come in next, crouch. Lob the bottle in front of that woman. I don't like to lob it at her, so when I've done that in the past, she's kind of turned and looked at me. So lob it in front of the woman. Grab an antique coin on that table. Now the blind zombie should run up and you should eventually kill her. And you get a trophy, guys. Internal dispute. And then afterwards, kill the blind zombie yourself with focused headshots. Always try to focus unless otherwise mentioned. There you go. Right, once you kill them 2, come up here. Grab a file behind the counter. Yeah, that would be save replacements. That would be file number 16. Grab the antique coins from the open safe. Yeah, come around here, open this door. Smash this pot for some ammo. Smash this one for some other ammo. Right, they're going to come back out in the corridor, turn right. So if you didn't kill that zombie, that one with the knife properly, you would have got him now and probably grabbed you. But we made sure he's dead. So there's another Raccoon, guys. That's Raccoon number 3. Shoot that pot for a antique coin, and there's another coin on that table as well. That's more coffee table. So altogether now, you should have found altogether right now 20 antique coins. Come upstairs, grab the map. Do not go right yet. Grab an east wing map, come in here, and grab a lockpick on the far left cabinet. Once got a lockpick, now quickly grab this. Make sure you've got Requiem equipped. Quickly grab that key card. There you go. Quickly grab it, guys. Now shoot him once with a focused headshot from the Requiem. That's it. Make sure it's focused. That's it. Once done so, run downstairs. Now I've got a key card. We can grab one more ammo. And one more ammo to the head will kill him, guys. Really nice, quick way to kill him. So come in here, back into waiting room. Unlock this with that key card. Now all we want is the ammo and the Requiem bullets. Yeah, there's the ammo and the Requiem bullet. Basically 12.7 times 55. Yeah, grab that 1 ammo, reload, come back out here, guys, kill it with 1 more shot to the head. If you don't kill it, then a few more handgun bullets should do the trick, guys. But this always works for me. The only reason it might not is because you're on a different difficulty. So once he starts to explode, that's it, he's dead. It'll take a good minute for him to explode. So while I'm waiting, I like to just run away. Yeah, now with that lockpick, come out here, open this locked drawer on your left. You get a trophy. Do not take the item, just unlock it, guys, for a trophy. There you go, like mother, like daughter. And once that massive enemy finally detonates, you're going to get a trophy. There it is, Grace and Goliath. Right, we're going to come back into the office. We need to clear out our inventory. It's getting a bit full. So all you want now is one S&S, handgun ammo, the ID wristband, antique coins ×4, and the hemolytic injector. Yeah, all you need is 4 antique coins. Put the rest in the box. S&S, handgun ammo, ID wristband, and like I say, hemolytic injector. Safe game afterwards. Then make our way back into the east wing. So once in here, now we've got our key card. We're going to make our way back to Blood Lab. Just for 1 file. There's actually a lot of loot in this room we're going to in a moment. But we can't take it all, of course, because we're not using blood injector. A lot of it's going to take up too much space. You know, some of it's a crafting, which can't craft anyway, because no blood collector. So yeah, back into Blood Lab. That other zombie should still be distracted by a light switch. Yeah, so unlock that door, come left, and there is the file. There you go, that's file number 17. Victor's journal entry. Once got that, make our way back to where you killed that massive beast. He'll drop a charm where you killed him, the I Spy charm. Yes, we are getting all charms, of course. It is 100%. All I'm not doing is I've left 1 coin pretty much on that roulette table. Just because sometimes I can get really lucky. Yeah, there's that I Spy charm. I can sometimes get it first time, but I've wasted like 10 bullets before until it's actually gave me the right number. So yeah, it's just best to avoid it, guys. It's not worth the ammo when you're not even going to use that coin anyway. So come to the end of this corridor at the top. Smash that crate for some handgun ammo. And get that file. That's file number 18, examination room safe code. Now in here, grab this antique coin on this table on the right. There it is. Grab an antique coin. Now all we want to do is kill a woman at the back. Don't bother killing the rest. It's going to waste too much ammo. So you just headshot her, focus the guys. She's going to take about 5 or 6. And the other 3 zombies, just kneecap them, guys, and knock them down. Just be careful though, because these guys can recover quickly and suddenly come lunging for you. So all you want to do is kill her. That's it. Once you got it, you'll get a trophy deadly duet. And she drops a coin as well. Right, and I think I did get... Yeah, she just come out of nowhere. I think she's just getting up. Then all of a sudden she's just on her feet and lunging for me. Like I say, be careful with these guys. I'm going to make sure they're all knocked down. Now grab the antique coin the singer dropped. Grab a handgun ammo from the 2 crates. Come around here. Grab a file from the desk. Patient medical records. And grab the bottle of corrosive. Now once got them, so the coin, the file... and the bottle of corrosive. Exit this room. Just knock down the enemies in your way, guys. No need to kill them. Right, like I say, ammo is very tight. Look at, I've only got like 10 bullets left at the moment. It's very, very tight in this care centre. Well, to begin with, anyway. Now we're going to come back along here. Go right into this room. Into the lead researcher's office. You'll be back up here later on the second playthrough for the final puzzle, if you want to do that one. Right, so after the cutscene, you'll be hiding behind that petition. Go back inside. There'll be 4 files in this room. So you're going to grab that file. Yes, grab that one, the photo frame, the photo on the table, and then the actual document on the drawers. There you go, lead researcher's message. So 4 files. You've got a photo on the side, 2 photos on the desk, and then a document on the side. Now interact with this puzzle box. Use the corrosive to burn the padlock off. And the code for this is star, sun, moon, sun. Yeah, star, sun, moon, sun. That's it. Grab the sun quartz inside, then examine the leather notebook to get 2 files. Inside that leather bound notebook you'll find file unlock on the organ transport box, which is number 24, and Spencer's research 1, which is 25. Once you've got them, come back downstairs. That's it. Go back through the waiting room. And so now we're going to go and kill the chef. We shouldn't need to go back to the item box, and we're going to go straight over to the west wing. So when you come in here, he's going to start walking from the left to the right. So you just want to crouch and wait, guys. Make sure you stick to the left. Just wait for the chef to walk past. This is always working the same. If he's not walking at this point like he is for me, then you've done something out of order to the way I've done things. And he's probably spawned in a different spot. But it should be here. There we go. So sneak up behind him and press R2 when you get a prompt. There you go. Kill him with that hemolytic injector. It's like a stealth kill from behind. Get a trophy, 2 trophy set, order up, and fatal dose. Make sure you grab the pantry key that he drops. Now you want to go into parlor and grab the override manual. I actually forgot to do it. We're going to do it, swing back later. But yeah, go into parlor, grab the override manual from the container on the left. Then come to the kitchen, use the pantry key in the pantry. In the pantry, smash that box with some handgun ammo. And at the back here, guys, grab the Requiem ammo and the charm. Stakeout, takeout charm. Yes, grab those 3 things. The ammo from the crate, the Requiem ammo, and the charm. Come back in here next. Do not kill a zombie. Just stun him, knock him down once, guys. That's all you need to do. And unlock this gate with the ID wristband. Come down here. Now on the right is a file on this wall. There you go. Easy to miss. Construction notice. Grab a file on the wall opposite the custodian's office. Come inside. Grab a wrench. And open the box. So all you want on you right now is you want the handgun ammo, the SNS of course, the wrench and the ID wristband. Remember, there's no point taking handgun ammo and not the handgun. It's not really much use by itself. Yep, so again, wrench, handgun ammo, SNS and the ID wristband level 1. That's all you need. We are going to be getting another hit pouch very soon. Yeah, I'm just going to make a save. I think I paused a moment there, so I was thinking, I forgot to go to parlor, didn't I? I think that's when it hit me. Damn, I forgot to go to parlor. And I was thinking, how am I going to do this? Then I thought, oh, I'll get it when we swing back around later. So yeah, come into the garage. You can run straight into these barriers to hurdle over them. Grab the organ transport box. Now complete this puzzle. Examine the back of it, guys. Now on the right, move the slider to the middle. Move the yellow 2 and yellow 5 down. And then with the actual lever, turn it to hand and then back to auto, and that complete it. So turn the right knob to the middle. Press down number 2 and number 5 are yellow ones. And the button in the middle, the small like lever, turn it to hand and then back to auto, and that complete it. Now when the zombie comes out of the bulldozer, when you try to exit, shoot him in the head a few times to kill him. Then come along here, loot that crate. That crate always has about 9 handgun ammo. Loot that, guys, wait for him to stop, and then follow the prompt to get past him. I don't know if this guy can actually kill you or not if you don't. I mean, I'm sure he can if you don't kill him in time. But I mean the bulldozer, that's his saw there. It was doing no damage. So yeah, make way past it when you can. Now come to this room on the right and grab a handgun ammo. Yeah, this is when it kind of hit me about the green herb thing. So I was looting this and it had 2 green herbs. I was like, why is there 2 green herbs in there? And that's when I had to that's when I started messing about. I think I made a save. I only got green herbs from somewhere else. Then I came back, checked them same crates again, and it's handgun ammo. So I was like, hey up. That's how I kind of found out about it. But yeah, coming in next, go into a stairwell and break that crate. Get handgun ammo from inside it. Make way to the top of the stairwell, guys. Yeah, this one as well. I got a green herb in the top crate here, where it's normally always ammo and scraps. Yeah, so smash these 2 for 1 scrap and 1 handgun ammo. Yeah, grab that 1 scrap, going to use it later. Now come in here. Grab this file on the desk on the right. Yeah, that'll be a bar and lounge safe code. Leave the lockpick, but grab this file here. Yeah, background check. Now quickly break that crate. Grab this empty bottle and hide behind this petition. When you break that crate and grab the ammo, it's going to alert the enemies in this next room. Now wait for the door to open and lob the bottle over there. Now what you want to do is make sure you hide behind the petition properly. I wasn't behind it enough, my own mistake, and one of the zombies saw me. He just happened to turn around. He hardly never turns around. Just make sure you're behind the partition more. Because what I wanted to do is for the blind enemy to kill that zombie. Then I was going to kill the blind enemy. It's not to bother. Just have to waste a bit more ammo. But yeah, just make sure you're behind the partition properly, guys. Just in case that zombie does turn and look at you. But of course, blind zombie, of course, he can't see you. Right, once you kill them both, come in here. And grab a handgun ammo from that crate. And grab this file as well in this box. Not going to grab anything else. Just grab that file and the handgun ammo. Yeah, once got that file, guys. Disposal team report. Come in here. In the sink area. Mr. Raccoon. So that's Mr. Raccoon number 4. Once got that. Yes, unlock this door. Shortcut door. Come out here and go down the steps. Now grab that makeshift knife. I don't know why that drops. It just drops for some reason. I might be after reloading that save actually. Maybe reloading save just makes any knife sucking zombies like drop down. Probably. But yeah, come down here guys and take off that valve. Then use a wrench to open the door. Right, so inside here, you want to grab a transfusion bag. I think that's 80. Yeah, grab a transfusion bag. We're going to need that when we reload safe at the end of the game, guys. Get a few of the trophies out of the way. Smash 2 crates for some ammo. And make sure you grab the artificial heart on the hanging on the middle. Yeah, so transfusion bag, 2 crates, and the artificial heart. Come along here next. Go into the storeroom on your right, the filing room. Open the store at the back using the ID wristband. This should be the final one, so you should discard the wristband automatically. Grab a hip pouch inside and the handgun ammo. There you go. Once you've got them, come back out here. So now any zombies come across, just stun them with a kneecap, guys, and run past. Yeah, a knee shot. There you go. Give them a good old kneecap in and run past. This zombie should not be in this corridor. This one here, because he's at the far right, messing about that light switch we turned on earlier. So now I'm going to go back to parlour. So I normally would have done this by now. So yeah, come to parlour, guys. And yeah, so this final one on the left. You might think, why are we collecting this if we're not using blood? The reason is because it gives you 50% more storage space. And when we reload later to get the blood trophies out of the way, it's going to be quicker. Yeah, it'll be a lot quicker. It'll be twice as fast with this and the one for special content shop, which gives you another 50. So yes, make sure you grab the override manual, put 6 coins inside it, then make way back outside here. So going back to guard office now, again to sort our inventory out. So come to the item box. All you want now, by the way, is you want the S&S, handgun ammo, and the artificial lungs and the heart. Save your game. Right, and yeah, let's go through here. Not really got much left of Grace's part actually in the care centre. So you want to come into the operating room. Place the artificial lungs and heart in this zombie. There you go, that keep him going for another day or 2. Right, so you need to kill him now when he gets up to make him drop the wristband. I don't know why I couldn't just take off his hand when he's just dead. Right, there you go. Once you killed him, grab the ID wristband he drops, level 2. When he's got level 2 wristband, come out the way he came in, go left again through the waiting room, then go right into that big open area. Then you can open the cage on the right, guys. There will be 4 enemies coming up, and we want to take these guys out. They do spawn as blizzard heads later, but when they spawn, literally straight after there's a cutscene, and then they despawn, so it don't really make a difference. Quite good actually, because otherwise these zombies like just roam them corridors, and it can be a bit nuisance coming back through later. So once in here, keep right to find that crate, break it for some ammo. Then come to this next room, which is a bit of a mess. Grab that file, and grab this other file on the table. So 2 files in that room, double mutation and nurse's log. I'll show you my numbers at the moment. It's case closed, I'm on 31. And I think Mr. Raccoon, am I on 4 or 3? Right, come to this office next, examine that journal and fold the note. You have to fold it. Grab the handgun ammo near the whiteboard, 12 bullets there, and then examine the puzzle box. You have to examine that journal, fold the page and examine this to trigger a cutscene. Like I say, make sure you've got hand grenade ammo as well. You get level 3 keycard. Now you want to come out here and you want to kill these 4 enemies. Yeah, like I say, you want to kill these. There will be blister heads later, but it don't matter because when they do respawn as blister heads, pretty much straight after the big cutscene, which despawns them. Yeah, luckily enough. So take out all 4 zombies. The thing is, if you don't take them all out, they're going to be in your way later when you try to come back with Emily. And of course, when you've got Emily in your arms, you can't shoot. Yeah, one more. Yeah, he thought he was dead. But yeah, one of these will drop a hunting knife. So you grab a hunting knife, he drops, just so you got a defensive item. You can always carry a knife from now on, guys, if you've got one, just for a defensive item, just in case. Right, so once they're all dead, we want to go back and collect Emily now. I don't think I'm doing anything. I think I'm just collecting Emily. Oh, you're going to get Mr. Raccoon number 5. Yeah, so back into guard office, get Mr. Raccoon number 5, and then grab Emily. Then make our way back to the security manager's office. So yeah, back into guard office, down into the medication room. Open cell on the left first, because that's got the Mr. Raccoon inside it, just side of the bed, there it is. Mr. Raccoon number 5. Right, let's release her. Once got Emily in your grasp. Yeah, Leon's going to be carrying you like this later, by the way. Yeah, you carry Emily like this, Leon's going to carry you. So I can just interact with the door and hold X to skip that dialogue. Then I can save my game. Actually, I've got it mixed up. Grace is going to be carrying Leon like this a bit later on, I think. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Yeah, I think it's because he stepped on a drawing pin, so I had to carry him around like this until we get him to the medical room. So ask Emily. Yeah, we're going to make our way back along here. You'll hear all them enemy spawns, blister heads. Yeah, there we go, but it don't matter, because once coming here, guys, they're going to despawn. Yeah, it's good timing, really. So interact with the puzzle box. There'll be a cutscene. Right, so now we've got to kill 4 enemies. There'll be a few over here first. Yeah, 2 spawn from this room and 2 spawn from the far left room. Yeah, so that one's going to get up in a minute, so I'm going to wake him up now. Yeah, looks like he weed himself or something, or sawed himself. Yeah, so zombie number 3. There'll be one more. Yep, in the room where he came from originally. Yes, this guy's sleeping, going to take him out. There you go. And in the same room, grab the transfusion bag. There you go, and the handgun ammo. Yeah, so grab the bag and the handgun ammo. Right, go back to Grace now. It takes about a minute for the door to open. You all hear blisterheads spawn, but you don't have to fight them. If you just stay here, guys, and eventually you'll be able to interact with the door before they get a chance to damage you. So yeah, don't worry. Yeah, just stand here. I am alive, don't worry. Yeah, it takes a good like 30 seconds. But I don't know if the game wants you to fight them. I'm sure on Insanity, I bet they rush straight towards you. So you're going to have to fight them. You know, doing Insanity about bonus weapons is going to be very, very interesting. But it's got to be no bonuses at all, right? To be true to the word. Yeah, I can't use any bonus items. Right, so after the cutscene, jump down this hole, and we're going to try and get Emily back. Right, so back is Leon. You're going to run up here. So, same with Leon, we need to get 2 green herbs or 2 healing items. Yeah, so break that box. Inside there you get some handgun ammo. Head through here. Grab a green herb on your right. That's 1 green herb, I guess. Get a file on the left. That file is file number 32. Satiety Suppression Medical Records. Right, come through here next. Go right. There's some shotgun ammo nicely hidden between here. Look at that. Nice place to hide shotgun ammo. Right, once got a shotgun ammo, grab his pistol ammo next. Do not get shotgun until you're ready, because grabbing the shotgun is what triggers the boss. Yeah, so grab a handgun ammo on the left and then grab a shotgun. Now, since you got it, quickly try to run behind him as you reload. If you try to run behind him straight away, you should be able to get past without taking damage. That's it. Then grab a shotgun ammo on the far left, spin around and start giving him headshots with a shotgun. You eventually knock him down. And then what you want to do, so when he's trying to get through a door, shotgun headshots. But when he's not trying to get through a door and when he's knocked down, pistol headshots. And just keep doing that, guys. So a shotgun when he's trying to get through a door, otherwise it's pistol. Otherwise you're going to waste too much ammo. And if he manages to break through a door, switch to the shotgun. I have no idea what's happening here. I did not mean to press R2. The camera got all glitched up. I didn't really know where it was. But yeah, that R2 that doesn't seem to do much damage. I did a bit of testing, doing the R2 attack, removing it, and it's just quicker to use the shotgun, guys. It seemed to do about damage. I think the R2 attack, when he's not down, it seemed to be equivalent of about 1 shotgun blast. So it didn't really seem worth it. I think that's how it was. But yeah, once you killed him, loot his 2 crates and wait for him. So he will drop 2 hand grenades, and hand grenades are very, very useful later. The stacked hand grenades are really good for killing groups of enemies really quick. He's going to use them a lot in Ark. So grab the 2 hand grenades he drops, then open this door. Yeah, if he does manage to burst through the door, guys, just keep shooting him with a shotgun, and he shouldn't have much health left if you follow that strategy. Right, coming in next, open this wardrobe. Inside here you'll find the compensator and a file. That'll be the basement save code, and for the compensator, combine it with your pistol, guys, for a trophy. Now there are other items in that room with the boss, but some of you can't access unless you kind of break the boss down that corridor, make him break the walls, which can be quite tricky to do, so I just left all that loot in there. Right, carry on down here. Smash this crate. Yep, get some ammo inside it. And with Leon, I always try to grab med injectors. I know we can't use them, but med injectors, they sell for quite a lot for Leon. And by the way, Leon gets about 3 or 4 free full heals throughout the game. Grace does not get any. So yeah, about 3 or 4 times in the game, you respawn as Leon and he'll have full health, but Grace will always have the same health throughout the whole game. Now as Leon, leave the office after jumping down the ladder, turn right, open this wardrobe. Inside you'll find a file and some shotgun ammo. So that's a dishwasher's note. Yeah, so coming in next, of course I'm running past all the enemies. If they are in your way, just stun them with a kneecap. Come left into records. And left again near where the blind enemy was. And unlock this wardrobe, because in here is a Mr. Raccoon. This will be Mr. Raccoon number 6. You'll also get handgun ammo and a mixed herb inside it. Take them all. Yeah, take all those goodies. Once got them, come out here, go left, go down this stairwell at the back. Now this charm we're about to get, it's one of the main charms I use, because I think it increases your damage by about 10%. I was testing this on the Super Tyrant boss. It's about 10 or 15%. Just kneecap him, come to the kitchen, guys, go into the pantry and unlock the wardrobe to get the damage charm, I'm going to call it. There you go, grab the damage charm. Like I say, always put that on any weapon you're using, so it'll increase the damage on it quite a bit. Like I say, it's about 10 or 15%. So you just come in, you just select your weapon, choose charm, and pick what one you want. There we go. Then continue along here through the kitchen via the north exit. Go right, go back north through the dining room. Just one more wardrobe we want to open, and then we can move on as Leon. So I'm going to kneecap him, guys. That's all we need to do. It's going to come to this back room where the hip pouch was. Ask Grace. Right, let's get handgun ammo inside and a med injector. Like I say, I'm collecting them because they sell for 1500 each, which is quite a lot for Leon. Right, now we're going to make our way to the top of the stairwell. Grab a handgun ammo at the top, guys. And there'll be like a little gauntlet to the top. Quite an easy gauntlet, actually. You'll find out just how strong Leon is compared to Grace. Just make sure you're ready to shoot that guy. I almost forgot. That's why I went upstairs, about 5 steps. Yeah, so shoot him, get the handgun ammo, guys, and come into this room. Yeah, Victor's office. So first of all, loot this vase. Grab the shotgun ammo on this table and loot this pot as well. Be quick before the enemy starts spawning. But there's spawning waves anyway, and in a specific way. So loot this pot. Then next up, come to this axe on the floor just here. Now wait near the axe until the blister head comes in that door. Now lob the axe at him once you can. Run up to him, press R2 to finish him off. Get a trophy. Can I borrow this? Right. Now, in a minute, 2 more will spawn. But while you're waiting, come and kill this guy. Because he's going to get up later anyway. But killing him now, you can wake him up earlier, guys. And kill him earlier. So I'm just going to kill him with my hatchet. He'll drop another axe. Now I'm going to stay under the axe until one of the other enemies comes in. So make sure you can see the prompt. There you go. And then throw it once you can. You'll automatically hit him. Then run up, do a hatchet, finish him off. And then for this next blister. So blister heads with Leon. All you need to do is 2 kneecaps, 2 knock him down, a melee attack, and then a hatchet to finish him off. That's a good way to conserve ammo on casual. So 2 kneecaps, melee attack, and hatchet. Come his final room. Grab a shotgun ammo, grab a med injector, and grab a hand grenade. Get a trophy. Now the next wave will not spawn until you pull this lever, so make sure you're ready. Yeah, so again I've got a shotgun ammo, med injector, and hand grenade. So once you pull the lever, kill the zombie. She's going to get up in a minute if you don't. So I'm going to do it now. That's it. Once he's dead, now you've got 2 more blister heads. That's all you got. So again, 2 kneecaps, melee attack, and a finisher. That's all it takes. But yeah, watch out. They like to just like dolphin dive across that table. Right, so just him left. Yeah, so kneecap, melee attack, finisher. Well, it takes 2 bullets. Right, then once you've done so, and that trophy, the trophy we got, by the way, Chop. Chop defeats 3 enemies with a hatchet finishing attack. Yeah, nice and easy trophy to get that one. So now the gate will fully open. Come inside, use the elevator. And then once at the bottom, it's going to continue forward. And there'll be a cutscene. And we are almost 1 hour into the guide. So remember, you've got 55 minutes to spare. If you do not do the last puzzle, the final puzzle. If you don't want to do steps for that, you've got 55 minutes to spare. So just react accordingly, you know, depending on what time you are, if you do need to reload or whatnot. But yeah, once you get control back as Grace, head forward, grab that file on the floor. That file on the floor with staff members' last words, make sure you pick that one up. And when you get control back as Grace, so you automatically have 2 new files as well. Special Directive for Raccoon City and Report on Raccoon City Syndrome. Carrying along the path, come this room on the right, security room. Get the file on the left. That'll be Operation to eliminate the girl. Right, and then we're going to open the chest. All you want is the handgun ammo, SNS, and the hunting or makeshift knife, just so you got a bit of defense. So like I say, handgun ammo, SNS, and some sort of knife. Right, next up, and after saving your game, come out here, turn right, right again. Come to cell block area. Right, yep, right again, that's it. Big cutscene. Then examine this document on the wall at the end to get another file. That'll be unlocking the cells. That's it, grab that file and then take out the plug. Yeah, plug number 1. Once got that, go back to the fork, go left into the furnace area. Right, and then going to come to cell door on the right and unlock it by putting the plug into there. Now once you put plug in, it normally turns on the lights in that area. And the girl will not be able to follow you. The girl, I'm just going to call her Doris, guys, to keep it nice and easy. Yeah, so Doris. She will not spawn, of course, where it's lights on. So carrying on along here. And come to save on the right. The code for save is 60, 40, 80. Yeah, 60, 40, 80. Inside you find the Raccoon roundup map and the handgun ammo times 10. Grab a file on the nearby desk. That file, security guards report, file number 40. Stun that guy by giving him a good old kneecap shot and grab plug number 2 from here. Once you've got plug number 2, go through his crawl space next. You'll see Doris in a moment up ahead, but don't worry because once you get to the end of this crawl space, she kind of jumps back through the vent. I'll be safe for the time being. Yeah, she's got her dinner. I'll keep her going for a few moments. Right, so in here, there'll be Mr. Raccoon and a file. So there's the file. Yeah, technician's notes, and there's Mr. Raccoon. So Mr. Raccoon, number 7. Jump over this box and through a small window next. Go back to the furnace and grab your other plug you put in. Stun any zombies you come across. Sorry, buddy. He's lost a hand there. Give him a hand up if he needs it. Right, so take out a plug. That's it. So you should have 2 plugs right now. Now go back past that safe room. Yeah, so left back past safe room, but go straight past it. And this next plug slot, put a plug inside. That's it. Unlock the nearby bunk room. So that zombie, I have no idea what it's doing. Doing like a little monkey pose. But yeah, grab that Molotov cocktail recipe from the middle. Never use it, but may as well grab it while we're close by. Shoot down that Raccoon. And grab a handgun ammo. So the Raccoon on top of the TV. That's Raccoon number 8. Of course, grab a handgun ammo and the cocktail recipe. Now, once you leave that room, take the plug back. Always take plugs back. But I'll normally let you know anyway. Right, so up here next, use a plug on this one. And push this crate out of the way. So squeeze through the mesh fence afterwards. Go right. All you want to get from here is the square socket wrench. Yeah, that one there. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't keep the wrench from earlier, but never mind, eh? Yeah, so grab a square socket wrench. I'm going to use... Well, I'm going to shoot her. That's it. I discarded a scrap there. I wonder what I did. But yeah, I picked up scrap by mistake, so I discarded it. I just want to get her attention. We want to bait her away from the metal fence. You can sometimes get through there without her attacking you. But a lot of times it will not let you try and get through there until a few seconds after she appears. So bait Doris around and then come through the mesh fence before Doris manages to catch up to you. Once you leave that area, make sure you take the plug back. Do not forget. Run back along here. Now if you want, stop off in the security room and save your game before doing these next steps. Coming up is a time, guys, where we're going to stand still for 15 minutes. Yes, I kid you not. It's not a trophy. It's not needed for anything. But it's a puzzle they've put in the game. You have to stand still 15 minutes, one of the steps. It's like a COD zombies Easter egg. I don't know why I've done that. But yeah, come in here, stun that zombie. Use the square socket wrench to unlock the cover. And put in the 2 plugs. That's it. Once you put 2 plugs in, you turn on the lights, of course. Doris will get scared away. Come up here. And go through the vent. Yeah, it's putting some kind of weird Easter egg you've seen zombies. But I can see him doing this all the time now. I mean, I'm sure they've been watching, seeing how the community has been chatting about this, and seeing if it's, you know, got the game a lot of interest. So you watch. I bet they'll be doing this all the time. Easter eggs, but like this. But maybe they'll keep it the same. There won't be any trophies attached to it. But it does give you a lot of CP. That's why we wanted to include it. So once up here, all we want to do is grab a forklift key. Do not take a plug. If you do, it's going to lock the door behind you, and you have to put it back. So grab a forklift key from that guy. That's it. Use forklift key on here. And then come inside. Grab a handgun ammo. Grab a map. And also grab a hip pouch. There's one more hip pouch to go. Right, so once you've done so, come back out. No need to use the forklift again. Just leave it up. And now we're making our way back. The reason I'm skipping that floor in the middle, because if you try to go across it, well, you'll find out. It just like will not let you. So you have to come through this vent eventually. So yes, come through here. Yeah, Doris will appear. I think she's just trying to say hi. But yeah, leave the vent afterwards. Yeah, sorry Doris, I don't really have time to play right now. Yeah, you actually find a little fire engine later that she likes to play with. Right, so kneecap him, and then take out your 2 plugs. Do not forget your 2 plugs, very easy to forget that. Right, come back into furnace. And we now want to go left. Now that we've got a forklift key. That zombie, I like to wait for him to turn around, because sometimes if you shoot him straight away, it'll have no effect. Don't know why, he seems to have like super armor when he's bashing on the door. Yeah, so put plug in to open this door, guys. Count on 3, lights will go out, so be careful, Doris might appear. Right, in here, I'm going to knock down the zombie. Quickly put the plug in, guys, before Doris attacks you. There you go. And then spin around and knock the zombie down if you did not do so already. There you go. Use the forklift key on the forklift. Now get a stopwatch ready, because as soon as you pull this lever on, it's going to take 15 minutes from when we pull this lever. As long as you don't pause. The game has to be unpaused, of course. 15 minutes as soon as you pull the lever. So try to get past these. I hate this bit. There'll be handgun ammo on that shelf. Just going to wait for that zombie. I'm going to stun him. Once he's stunned, I'm going to push him over. There you go. I'm going to move his trolley of rubbish out of the way. I think it's rubbish or some kind of genitals or other body parts. I have no idea. Right, so now when you pull this lever, it's going to turn the conveyor belt and they're going to start dropping into a pit of blood, a pool of blood. And this way your 15 minutes will start. So now, start counting, put your countdown timer on, guys. This is only if you want to do the final puzzle. If not, do not worry about the timer. Right, so 15 minutes. Like I say, this is how it's all worked for me. I know it works, and it's also on a fresh playthrough. So I've not done anything beforehand. So there's no like other requirements I might have already done, and they're saved to my profile. This is a complete fresh playthrough. So you know it works on a new game. Like I say, you cannot finish the final puzzle until New Game Plus. Yeah, so once it's typewriter, guys, do not turn that valve. Stay here for 15 minutes. Only if you want to do the final puzzle. If not, avoid this. And there is a brief edit. So I cut out the 15 minutes just because you don't need me see me standing there 15. So this 15 started from when I turned that lever beforehand, remember. And once 15 minutes had finished, basically once my timer hit 15, I saved my game, come over here and turn the lever. Saving the game will work. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to do 15 minutes again. If you mess up, you can just reload that save. And you remember, you would have stopped 15 minutes. Now, I tried 5 and I tried 10. It didn't work. 15 seems to be more or less a key number, the key time. So 15 minutes. Remember, this is only if you want to do the final puzzle. If not, do not worry. And you have 15 minutes extra to do on your speedrun. Right, so once done, you've stopped it. Climb down, grab the Molotov. Also grab a handgun ammo. And also handgun ammo in this corner. Now, you want to try to let all the enemies fall into the grinder. Try not to kill them. If you do kill 1 or 2, it's not a massive problem. I did kill 1 here and the doll still turned up later. But of course, you want to try to conserve ammo. But the problem is, on casual, you might kill an enemy in 1 shot or 2 shots if you get like critical. So you've got to be really careful. But for the most part, you can normally just shoot the enemy once in the kneecap. Knock them down for like a few seconds. And that normally be enough for them to get caught into the grinder. For example, these guys are a bit too close, but if I kneecap him like this, you can, like I say, you can push him. But I also think if you push a zombie, they can also fall down and die. So you've got to be careful with pushes as well. So I'm sure I pushed a zombie once, and when he landed, I saw like a gust of blood, like his head exploded. I don't know, it might just been bad luck, that one. I don't know. But yeah, normally just a kneecap, guys, make him kneel. And that will normally give him enough time to get caught up by the grinder. But yeah, just keep doing this. Like I said, try not to kill any if you can. But if you do my mistake, it's not a big problem. Just try not to. The key thing we're going for is, in a moment, we're going to be draining like a small tank of blood. And once you've done so, you should get a note on screen saying a ton of blood flowed out. That is what you want. Well, it's got to be a ton of blood or a torrent of blood. If it says a lot, then it's no good. You've not let the enemies die for long enough. The zombies fall into a pit for long enough. So that's what 15 minutes are for. The zombies will keep dropping in and make more blood in that pool. Then later on, it'll say there's more blood. And I know it's some really weird requirements. But apparently it's what it is. You need to do it. I did not work it out. So I think some guys data mined the game to find out. I don't think we've finally actually worked it out. You know, just from pure playing about the game. Yeah, we had to data mine. But anyway, climb the ladder afterwards, grab the joint plug, and then drop back down and climb this ladder. So just got that joint plug over there. So now I can go through this vent. Save your game again if you want to, but just do not overwrite that save we made just after letting the bodies drop in. Right, so slide down here. Yeah, it's just pour the blood at the bottom. When you drain it, you're going to get a message. Like I say, it can be 3 messages. It can be a lot of blood flowed out, a ton of blood flowed out, or a torrent. If it's a ton or torrent, that should work. But if it's a lot, that's no good, guys. You need to let a few more drop in. Right, so yes, pull that lever. Now, instead of waiting, we're going to go up the elevator. And you see the prompt on screen in a moment, once it's finished training. So make sure you pull that lever, because that's like an indication if you've done it or not. Right, there you go. So see, it says a ton of blood flowed out. That's what you want, a ton of blood. If it says a lot, you did not let him drop in for long enough. Right, so I'm just going to nick out that guy. See what I mean? When he's trying to knock on the door, it has no effect. Do not take that plug yet, so we need to come in. We need to go in, get the far plug near forklift, then come back through and grab that plug on the way out. But when you take this plug out, Doris is going to spawn. So I'm going to knock him down. And I think he recovers really... Is it here where he recovers really quick? Yes, as soon as she spawns, if you keep to the right as you run back, you should avoid her. But if you're a bit too far left, she might kind of knock you slightly as you run past. And when you're coming back through here, just be careful because there might be some zombies in your way now. Yeah, there might be quite a few zombies out here. Do not forget to take plug. I forgot to take it. Very easily done. Luckily, I didn't remember too far away. But yeah, remember to take plug back. That's it. We need all 3 now. We're almost done in this bit. Yeah, this bit isn't great, I know. It's not as good as the Chronic Care Centre. But I guess it gives it a bit of variation to these games. I think that's why I need to keep changing area, because otherwise they do get a bit stale over time. So yes, slot all 3 plugs and a big cutscene. Then once got Emily, we're going to run forward and you see elevator at the end. Yeah, once you get in the elevator, you want to quickly move the sandbags out of the way. Yeah, so the door will close. That's it. Just put Emily down for a moment while you do all the hard work. Right, yeah, quick. Doris almost caught you. So that Gil is coming up, but we need to go and flush the toilet in a moment. Yeah, so once you get up here, be ready, because you need to hold X again. There'll be a button prompt, guys, to escape the elevator.
That's good. Good, Emily. What's going on?
Yeah, this severed hand, you don't need to take it. You do eventually have to take it at some point in order to use the puzzle, but we're not going to do it now. Yeah, we'll do it later. So hold X to force the gate open. Right, there you go. Straight after, you get a star quartz.
Hey, Emily. Do you maybe want to leave?
We're going to come back into guard office.
It's not.
And what we want to take out. So all you want from the guard office, guys, is you want the sun, the moon, and the star quartz. You want handgun ammo, S&S, and the hunting knife, and then save your game. So sun, moon, star, handgun ammo, S&S, and the hunting knife. Right, we're going to put down Emily next. We're going to go and flush the toilet 8 times. Like I say, there's a massive log been left in the toilet. That's why I need to flush it so many times. So you're going to come into the west wing, go right, then go left in this next corridor. You're going to go into restrooms right at the end. I don't know why, but this woman, if you go straight to the toilet, she just like loses sight of you. So run past her. She's trying to clean the window, so leave her to it. But yeah, flush the toilet 8 times. So once, twice, 3 times, 4. You might be lucky, you might unblock it on flush 1. Yeah, so 8 times in total. This is a step. I've tried doing it without flushing the toilet. The doll will not spawn. This seems to be a key step as well. So once you flush the toilet 8 times, yeah, come back out and then go back and pick up Emily. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a weird step. There's a bit of a clue for it to start again. There's like a photo on your file at the start. There's a zombie near the toilet. I think he's probably a guilty one who left a massive log in there. Yeah, I think his name's, what's it? Dave? I can't remember now. But yeah, he left a big log in there. He wrote the number 8. I think the 8 also relates to how long it was. I think it's 8 inches long. It's quite a big one. Yeah, that's why. That's how we're supposed to figure it out. Yeah, very, very hard to notice clues. But we were close to figuring out what I wasn't, but the community was. But once you flush the toilet 8 times, we're going to come to this door. We can put in all the quartz, so star, moon, and sun. Once outside, we get a trophy. It's been a long night. Come on down here and we'll reach a helicopter.
We made it. We did it. Emily? Are you alright?
And moment of truth coming up. Is Mary's doll going to appear for you? So I've seen so much info on this where players said, I've done everything but the doll didn't show up.
Let's just... Oh my god.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of players trolling about it as well. Yeah, I think a lot of people are trolling, saying this works or this doesn't work, try and put people off. Like I say, I've done this on a first playthrough, so I know nothing else has like affected it. So yes, get that file once in this house. Yeah, after the helicopter, guys, that file on drawers when you first get in the house. That file will be visitor records. Come into the file office next. Pick up the wine bottle, rotate it to reveal a helix symbol, DNA strand. That's it. Force it open. Get this file on the desk. That'll be note regarding research results. And then interact with this console, guys, to reveal a slot and place in the helix symbol. That's it. Once done so, it'll trigger a lift and you're going down to the secret lab area. Yes, like I say, 2 files. There's one on the entrance to this house and one was in this room. Well, it's actually behind me on the desk. Yeah, quite a few challenges, and these are how my files are looking at the moment, guys. Yeah, not bad. So coming here, there's going to be a file over here. So this file, yes, that's Spencer's research number 2. Grab that one, save point if you want to save your game. We'll be coming back through here in a second. Yes, on the far right gurney will be another file. There you go, subject 170 records. Grab the map from the wall. Don't really need it, it's just a very, very small area. Right, come your steps next. And take a right here. In this next door, there'll be a file on the desk to your left. Yeah, grab that file. That'll be Grace Ashcroft Blood Analysis Report. And grab that Miss Raccoon on the desk. So that's Miss Raccoon number 9. Get Miss Raccoon number 9. Grab a helicopter key from near the monitor. Then interact with the monitor, guys, and confirm to unlock this door. Come inside for a cutscene. And now we need to escape. So make your way back through that safe room. Down here. Now grab a tank from the wall. Just on your right when you come in, there'll be a tank. You want to use this to stun the enemies. Otherwise, you probably will get grabbed a few times. And you don't want to be using your own ammo when you can use this. So only stun the zombies in your way. And follow my path. So stun that zombie next. Continue on. These 2 on the left because they'll be in your way. That's it and that's it. No need to stun anymore. Okay, so Mary's doll is about to show up. So she'll only show up if you wait 15 minutes in that processing area. And you got that message, a ton of blood flowed out when you drain the blood. And if you flush the toilet 8 times. And of course, I think if you let enough enemies fall into a grinder, you know, down below. So yes, there it is, Mary's doll. So grab that. So now in the second playthrough we can do that near the end of the care centre. So that's it, grab Mary's doll. Yeah, that'll be the item box on new playthroughs, but it will not be in the item box on this very first playthrough if you reload an early save. Even after you complete the game, it will not be there, guys. So once got that, make your way out of the facility, guys. Just keep running up the passage. There'll be blood all over the place. Yeah, a ton of blood. So it's carrying upwards. Watch out for the debris falling down. I don't know what happens if you let this hit you. I've not bothered trying to find out. Somebody knows, let me know. Does it kill you? Does it take out your kneecaps? I don't know. But yeah, climb this ladder at the end. Then you go left down the hill. Keep left to avoid the zombie. Jump through a window, guys, and then approach helicopter. And then we'll take control of good old Leon. Is it Leon next? Yeah, I think it is. We have to rescue Grace. Then later on we'll be back as Grace and we'll be trying to escape from Doris. Right, so once you get control of Leon, jump out the window in front.
Sherry, Grace is still here.
Mr. Raccoon coming up, quite difficult to spot this one.
Found some files on Victor.
Right, so look left. And there it is. So see that Mr. Raccoon? Shoot it. That's Mr. Raccoon number 10. Just double check, guys. Make sure you definitely got it. Right, come this room next. Grab a rifle ammo on the window ledge. Go outside into the balcony and there'll be some more rifle ammo on this small table. There you go. Grab that rifle ammo as well. Smash a crate for some more rifle ammo and that should be plenty. Right, so now we're going to protect Grace. Yeah, so when you go to shoot a zombie, do not shoot them too quick. If they're just getting up, you want to wait for them to stand up and start turning around. Otherwise, normally your shot will miss. It always happens. Yeah, if I shoot them too early, they're just like invincible. I don't think their damage shows up until they actually start moving towards Grace. There you go, like so. So wait for them to get up and start moving towards Grace and then shoot them. And you see that explosive tank, save it for later. Because there's going to be a chef later. And when he comes to carve up his dinner, we're going to shoot it to kill him and his buddies behind him. So yeah, just keep it locked near her, guys, so you can see any enemies get close. I think this is scripted for her to always bash through at the same time. But normally if zombies get within about 5 steps, she'll start to back off. Yeah, her shoulder should be pretty much hurting bad by now. Yeah, literally just shoulder barging the door repeatedly for about 10 minutes. Yeah, it can't be good on your joints. So yeah, chef should be coming up. Yeah, even in mass. Yeah, so here he comes. I can just see him to the left of Leon right now. Yeah, so like I say, that explosive tank, wait for the chef to get a bit closer. When he gets close, he's going to stop. Then you're going to wait a few more seconds for a few more enemies to get closer to him. And then shoot it, and that should kill a bunch of enemies. I was going to take him out because he's not going to get caught in the blast. Yes, there he is, the chef. So wait a few seconds for zombies to get a bit closer. And bang. Take out quite a few with one. Right, then get any stragglers. Yeah, so just keep taking them out now, guys, and eventually she'll get through. So this next bit, you're going to be stuck into the main part of the church. There'll be like a little fight. You're going to have to kill the enemies. And you've got like a big bloater type enemy, taken straight out of Last of Us. But this one's got tumors on it. I mean, I might have a better strategy for this on Insanity, but right now, you kind of got to play it by ear a little bit. But normally, if you run straight around to the left, pop the tumor on its back, lob a gas tank. Yeah, so down here, you can grab the ammo from inside the helicopter. That's all you want. Ammo from the helicopter, guys, and go right to avoid the enemies. You might have to shoot one closer to a church and then head inside. Be quick, guys, because you're going to miss mass. There you go. Right, so like I say, straight away, after cutscene, with your handgun, run left. Remember, make sure you got a charm equipped, the firepower one. That's it. Pop his blister on the back. Lob that tank. That should pop another blister, hopefully. If not, go and push him. If you get a melee attack prompt, then grab the ammo opposite him. See that ammo there? You've got handgun bullet and med injector. Sorry, hand grenade. Then grab the axe from this enemy. If that blast killed him. Hopefully you'll lob the axe at a bloater. If not, don't worry. But either way, run up here once you've done so. After all that, you run up to the altar, pop another tumour. There should be one left. Come up the only staircase you can. Shoot the boxes at the back, ready to collect in a moment. And wait for the normal zombies to come up to you. The blister zombie, sorry. And lob that gas tank. Now hopefully that will kill them too. Now the bloater should have one tumor left. I normally shoot him when he comes up, but he looks like he's about to charge at me. And I finish him off. Yeah, looks like he's about to charge. Yeah, here we go. It's getting ready. So I'm going to grab that ammo quickly and jump down. Like I say, you got to adapt slightly. Because of course he might do something slightly different. But I normally always do it, same kind of strategy. Go around the left, pop a few, lob gas canister, grab the ammo, go at the top, finish him off, and drop down if I need to. There you go. Got him. You have to kill all the enemies. I know it's like a tutorial. It tells you if you kill him near zombies, the blood he pops off will make him spawn into blister heads. But it's too hard to avoid it. I mean, unless you want to take ages trying to beat him. But yeah, that's it. Once killed all the enemies, shortly after, you'll be back as Grace. Right, once back as Grace, this part ain't too bad on casual.
There's gotta be a way to get to the surface.
So let's follow the linear path. And in a moment, we're going to put Emily down in the safe area. I'm going to go and fight Doris. She's still running around looking for her makeup. You can tell she hasn't put any on for about a month.
I'm sorry.
Yep, and in a safe room there'll be some Requiem ammo and a transfusion bag. I get this bag because it's got 100 blood inside. I think it's the only blood bag in the game which gives you 100. Which is nice. So yeah, into here guys. Big cutscene. Lay on that really comfy hard metal. I'm sure she's very comfortable there. Right, so grab a transfusion bag 100. Grab a Requiem ammo ×5 and grab a file. Yeah, roof hatch manual. Make sure you grab a file. You don't need a med injector. Put everything away except for the Requiem and the Requiem ammo. You don't need Mary Stole anymore. It's okay if you leave it in your inventory. It will still pass to New Game Plus even when you complete the game. It doesn't have to be actually on your person. In your inventory, your box is enough. So all you want is Requiem and the Requiem ammo. Save your game. Now coming up, try not to use too much ammo. Only use one. There's a trophy for doing so anyway. Yeah, only use one ammo. Because your ammo, your Requiem ammo, will transfer over to Leon. Yep, he's going to get all your Requiem ammo. That's why we don't want to use too much. And he does have some good spots to use it later on. But Grace does not get Requiem anymore after this point. One bullet will stun Doris on casual. So once you press that button, yeah, you have to press that button first, otherwise you can't come down here. So press the button, drop down. Once you drop down, grab a Requiem ammo on that box. Yeah, there's one bullet on the box there. Now follow my lead. So first, keep going left. We want to do this area first. Yeah, come right here. You don't really need to bother with them big floodlights. I mean, one we press, but most of them you don't have to on casual. So run to the end, grab a Molotov. Once you've got the Molotov, try to turn the crank, then quickly let go and lob it at Doris when she spawns in. Yep, here she is. So once Doris appears, yeah, lob Molotov, then quickly start turning it. You should be able to turn it in time. Sometimes I can turn it in time without even lobbing a Molotov, but it's not consistent. This is. Right, there you go. Now, do not get too close. Wait for her to run away. Do not get too close, otherwise she'll damage you when she spins around. There you go. Chase after Doris. She's got massive feet, ain't she?
2 to go.
Right, so go back to middle. Ignore this path on the left and take a second left. This one up here. Yeah, take a second left once back in the middle. Right. Once you go along here, keep to the right. Turn on this floodlight. Then come over here and quickly turn this lever. Turn on that floodlight, it will stun her briefly, knock her back slightly and allow you to pull that lever. There you go, that'll scare her away. Now just wait for her to move, see where she's going to go. Now she can normally do something random here. She might go past you and go into a vent, or she might run straight back to middle like she has done for me. And by the way, some Requiem ammo there. Grab that Requiem ammo on that blue barrel. Now if she runs back to middle like this, shoot to once in the head, stun her guys and get a trophy. There you go. Bring out the big guns. Don't worry, we're going to do that a bit later anyway if you don't get it here. Just keep it with you. Right, run around here. She'll normally always drop in there, it's kind of scripted. But run straight into the fire room, into the storeroom at the back. Grab a crank on the back shelf. That's it, then spin around and wait for her to come through a doorway. Once she comes through a doorway, of course, we're going to bait her around the shelf in the middle. Yeah, she fell for that one. Then run out, use a crank on the terminal nearby, and then interact with it, guys, to finish her off, pretty much. That's it, that's the third and final one done. We can now go back up to top and turn and basically move the roof hatch. Right, that's it. So once done so make sure you've got Requiem ammo, of course. There are a few other items. I think it's a med injector as well, but of course you don't really need it. It's Grace. So yeah, back over here, you can use that lift. So if you did not shoot Grace with your bullet, we're going to shoot at the top here. I mean, ideally, you want to save as much ammo as you can. Like I say, it transfers to Leon later. But if you did not get down below, you can easily get that trophy here. It actually speeds it up as well. If not, it takes about 20 seconds to die. So press the button, guys. Now, she will die in a moment on casual. But if you want to speed it up, you can shoot her with the Magnum. But if you already used that bullet, do not shoot her. Only shoot her once if you did not shoot her earlier and get that trophy. Because as you can see, she'll die eventually anyway on casual. There you go. Yeah, once all her hair's burned out and her eyebrows have burned away. Yeah, that would take her out. Her eyebrows were her weak points, believe it or not. So now we're going to return to Emily. And this basically puts us halfway through the game. Yeah, so you don't have to actually do anything here. I have tried shooting it and it doesn't seem to speed up. Maybe if you shoot in a certain spot like that, kind of like patch on her belly. But yeah, either way, there'll be a cutscene and you get prompt to save your game and you'll be Leon in the Raccoon City area. Yeah, so save, get a trophy again, of course, a harsh reality. Right, halfway through, guys, pretty much. Remember, 15 minutes was spent idling for that final puzzle. Okay, so once you get control back, come straight ahead. Grab this file in front of you. Yes, that'd be Raccoon City Department. Incidents, yeah, reports. He actually spawns that in his inventory. So, report on the Raccoon City incident. He'll have that in inventory automatically when you gain control. And that one I just picked up on the floor was Raccoon City incident newspaper. Now, come this cafe, get that Mr. Raccoon doll behind the counter. That's Mr. Raccoon doll number 11. And in the back office, the back storeroom will be a scrap. So make sure you got a scrap. So you start with a file when you gain control. There's a file on the floor in front of you. Mr. Raccoon in that cafe and a scrap at the back. Come to the hotel next. Keep left behind the counter will be a med injector. Grab that, so sell for quite a lot. Then on the left here is shotgun bullets. On the right is some scrap. And then on the sofa is another file for DLC. So from Merrill to Mummy. So make sure you grab that file, guys, for DLC from Merrill to Mummy 1. And then push open this rotating door. You might have noticed as well by now, guys, that Leon now has 4 health. Yeah, this is one of the times to get all his health back. Yeah, this is probably one of the weakest parts of the game, I think, for me. These open world sections with Leon. I thought open world would be good in Resident Evil, but maybe just how they've done it. But yeah, I don't know. I think it needs to be in tight corridors, really. I just don't think survival horror really works in an open world setting. I mean, it never worked in the other games where they've tried to go open world for survival horror. But anyway, as you go forward a bit more, there'll be a cutscene. Spin around afterwards and break that crate near you. Get some, of course, handgun ammo probably. Carry on, break the web, and when the massive spider spawns, yeah, you're going to spin around. Yeah, once she spawns in, you're going to spin around and run back to where you started. And once she reaches you, there'll be a cutscene where she knocks you through the wall. Right, once Betty catches up with you, yeah, so she'll knock you through, like I say. And we need to run away. Yeah, do not fight Betty head on, not quite yet. So run away to the end, spin right, break that web, knock down the door. Then when you get through this doorway, for the moment, you are safe, guys. Yeah, she locked the door behind you, she shouldn't be able to open it herself. Right, afterwards, break it's a web. There'll be a stairwell on your left. Go up the stairwell. And on this floor, break the web on your right. Keep going right and there'll be a crate behind that web. In that crate, you'll find handgun ammo times 12. Continue onwards. When these little baby ones spawn, kill that one along with a web. And you can just run around the rest. Now, normally, if I keep right, Betty can't catch me. Yeah, but she just managed to catch me there. Maybe I wasn't quick enough. But yeah, normally you can just keep right there to avoid Betty. But yeah, climb this ladder afterwards. Right, and you're going to trigger the actual boss fight. So you want the Requiem for this bit. So continue on. And grab the shotgun bullets from that window. Continue on, go left. And grab the handgun ammo from that crate. Continue on to the far end. Be quick. Because this is all about timing this way. You don't want Spider to get too close. Grab a gunpowder large in that window. And then quickly throw the gas tank. Yeah, gunpowder large. Throw the gas tank. You'll knock it down. Make sure you got the firepower charm attached to the Requiem. 2 focused shots to a weak point on the back. Then wait for her to try to run away. 1 more focus shot to knock her back down. and then spam your pistol. There you go. So, explosive tank, 3 focused shots on a weak point from the Requiem, and then some handgun bullets will knock her out. And if you want to do that even better, when you switch to handgun at the end, again, switch your charm just to give it a bit more firepower, a bit more damage. Afterwards, come onto the platform, up the steps, and use the rotating gate. Yep, and then kick open this door here, guys. Or sorry, force it open first with your hatchet, and then kick it. And right, here we go. So this is where the open area really begins. Yeah, you thought it'd be nice having an open area. Well, I mean, we've all wanted an open area in Resident Evil game. But yeah, I just don't know if they quite work. It didn't work in Evil Within 2, did it? They tried to do it, and it didn't quite work. I don't know. But you want to grab that handgun ammo from that van on the far left, and then come over to a tent. Go beyond the tent first, open this big box, and inside you find shotgun ammo and handgun bullets. Take those out. Come to generator, turn it on. That's it, turn the lights on inside the tent. Use some laptops to save, by the way. Grab a file on the table. Yeah, do not forget to get the file from the table, guys. Then grab the wristband from the supply box and then interact with it. Now, what you want to upgrade. So first, you want to sell the alligator snapper, sell classic 70, sell med injector ×5, and all your rifle ammo. Don't worry if you have maybe 4 med injector, maybe you didn't pick one up properly. But yeah, mainly sell your snapper, classic 70, med injector ×5, and your rifle ammo. Once you've done so, you're going to buy the silencer 9 and the case upgrade 8x13. And then once you bought them, you're going to tune up the silencer 9. So buy the dot sight and the add-on suppressor. Yeah, for silence 9, and then save your game. Yeah, that file we got in the stream was the orders for Engineer Corps. That should have been file number 50. Yeah, when you put that dot sight on the silencer 9, by the way. So now when you aim, you're going to aim down the sight, but it's an option in the settings. So you just aim normally in third person still. I did mean to put that on. I didn't even realise I didn't have it on until later. I didn't realise I was aiming down the sights. I'm like on autopilot when I'm recording this. But yeah, there is an option, guys. So when you aim on the dot sight, you can go back into third person. You want to change it in the options. So come in the building after pressing the button to lift the shutter. Come in the first room on your left. And in the locker will be gunpowder small. Make sure you take it. And also unlock this crate to find a hand grenade inside it. Once you've got them, come into the warehouse next. Now do not go too far forwards, because if you do, it's going to trigger all the enemies to spawn. So from near the entrance, shoot down these 3 massive crates. So I've done the first one already. That's the second one. And in the third one, you can just see the yellow hook in the distance, yellow pulley. There you go, shoot that one down as well. Right, once you've done those, go clockwise around the warehouse, break that crate to get some handgun ammo. Get this crate as well, some more handgun ammo. Right, and jump up. Jump up 2 ladders, or broken ladders. Yeah, Leon's got much better ladder climbing, you know, over his years. Yeah, continue along here, go right, grab herbs. We're going to keep grabbing herbs because there's a trophy with Leon for crafting everything. So that's why we need to grab a bunch of herbs. So what I'm doing now, I'm just putting that charm on my handgun, on my new one. Yeah, so Canosia charm, the firepower charm. Right, jump down after getting the green herb. Go past this guy. Now an enemy's going to burst through this door, so be ready to just stun him. Yeah, you can run straight ahead, but she'll like knock you back slightly. So just stun her, knock her back instead. Continue on and grab this key, guys. That's Cedar Brook Apartments key. Grab that key from a little key cabinet. Come to the door, go outside, and then climb the ladder on your right. Once at the top, follow the path again. We'll be back at this point later. So remember where it is. I remember when I first went through here, it's really hard to just remember how to get around this area. But it's like mega easy now. I can't remember it all. But yeah, I was trying to remember how to get to that generator. But yeah, that generator will come back there later. So once on the very top rooftop, go right to get the green herb, and then go left the other direction and loot this yellow box. Inside there, you find the distributor. Once you've got that, we're going to take out our binos. And you have to do this as far as I know. I've been trying to skip this, but you can't. So you need to examine 3 things. So first, focus on the on that signal receiver in the distance near the water tower. and then focus on the petrol station, and you can just back out. Petrol station can back out, but with 2 signal receivers, so you get a bit of dialogue for them. So signal receiver, petrol station, and then this one at the back, that's number 3. Once done all them, you can back out. Right, we're going to get a Mr. Raccoon. This is Mr. Raccoon number 12. There she is. Shoot her with your gun. Yeah, I didn't even realise I'm aiming down the sights. I can't believe it took me so long to realise. Right, so once down the elevator, because you got the apartment's key, you can unlock this back door. Come down the steps and unlock it. In here, shoot down that crate. Inside is a hand grenade. Grab that. Right, over here, shoot down that ladder. Right, up here will be some Requiem ammo. And gunpowder large. Yeah, so grab a gunpowder large and a Requiem ammo. Go back down, and then we're going to enter the apartments. So we're going to stealth kill an enemy coming up. You want to stealth kill this guy. I'd like to kill him anyway, so he drops a wristband, which is basically like your treasure for Leon. When you hand it in back at supply box, you'll get some free credits. So crouch when you get about this distance, and then use hatchet when the prompt appears, guys, to stealth kill him. Then go in this room nearby. Yes, inside here you'll find Mr. Raccoon number 13. There it is, Mr. Raccoon 13. And then grab the green herb from the table and break a crate at the end to find a scrap. Once got all those, yes, go back outside here. And once in the parking garage part, make your way down to zombie and then start crouching when you're about this distance away and stealth kill this one as well. Once done so, climb up this ladder. Now this bit I like to just run through it. Because it's so dark in this area, it can be quite tricky to remember, you know, what way you've gone or where stuff is. So I just run straight to the end. When you drop down, go right. Kind of go anti-clockwise around the area. But you want to open that box, loads of loot inside. Grab all the loot from that box, guys. There's a module, shotgun bullets and gunpowder large. And you want to come up here. Now I was meant to stun that guy, but I guess that worked. Yeah, I was going to stun him with my weapon to get past. There's normally 2 enemies now waiting for you. Grab a battery, grab a machine gun, and then climb ladder. So make sure you grab the battery, the machine gun from the table, climb ladder. Once a ladder on the top of the vehicles. Yeah, they part these very well and close together. Yeah, just head across them, guys, and drop back down back at the starting part of the garage. And then we're going to go into the sewage facility. You do get a bunch of enemies spawn here, but you can actually avoid them if you know what you're doing. So once in here, break that crate, find a gunpowder large, and then drop down the hatch. Yeah, make sure you get gunpowder large on that shelf. Right, continue down, go right, grab that green herb on the crate. Continue onwards into the sewage facility, the main room. Go along this walkway and drop off at the far end. Right, spin around, grab a shotgun bullets in the tunnel behind you. And also get the valve wheel at the back. Right, and now you want to kill these 2 enemies. Make sure you kill these, because if not, they're going to keep interrupting you when you try to turn this wheel in the moment. And it's one of them big bloater enemies. So you want to make sure you're not having too many enemies interrupting you. Right, so what you want to do, get hand grenade ready. Turn this 2 times. 2 times, so once, twice. Straight away, after a second, let go. Lob grenade at the big guy. There you go, and then turn it all the way. That's it. So turn it twice, throw a grenade at him, turn it all the way. And that should keep him stunned enough for you to do what you need to do. Right, now after that, quickly run by him while he's still stunned. Shoot this explosive canister, so switch to your handgun. There you go, shoot that to stun the other zombies nearby. Run past them all. At the top here, we're going to grab the green herb. I did have to pause for a moment, because I was like, do I get this one or not? I had to quickly check at the text guide, but yes, I do. So grab that green herb, continue along the walkway and through a door at the end. So up here will be the second battery we need. Grab the battery, unlock the nearby shortcut door and make our way up to the parking garage. We can now open that rear shut door now that we have the 2 batteries. when you reach a shutter, when you go to put batteries in, by the way, there's a file attached to the actual battery panel. So make sure you grab a file on the side of the battery panel, guys, when you go to open the gate. Yeah, do not forget the file attached to the battery panel as well. Yeah, so you can access either side of Raccoon City once you get up this way. Because you can only access so much near that camp, and you have to kind of go through the apartments, then the garage to get up to the other side of Raccoon City. Okay, so once you're up this ramp, you want to go left, and once you approach all the bodies, there'll be a cutscene. Yeah, the bodies of the elite guards. Right, so afterwards, spin around on your right. Yes, you'll get that BSA container key automatically after the cutscene. So grab a green herb. And now we're going to do some crafting. So what we're going to craft mixed herb using green and green. Mixed herb using green, green and green. And another mixed herb using a green, green and a normal green herb. We're going to craft handgun ammo, craft shotgun bullets, hand grenade and stacked hand grenade. Basically craft everything. And in this container you'll find med injector and a file inventory list. Go a med injector and the inventory list. Come in here, guys, grab a shotgun ammo from the box at the back and then make your way up the steps. Yeah, so basically all we've crafted then, you should have had enough to craft everything except for rifle ammo and machine gun ammo. We're going to craft those later. So basically just craft everything you can except for rifle and machine gun. And if you collect everything I've been doing, guys, you should be able to craft everything except for those two, which we'll do a bit later on once you've got the materials which we need. So you're going to come in here to this upper walkway on this side of the building. Take out that enemy, because if not, he likes to attack you while you're turning this valve, this crank. So take out that enemy first, then drop down and then start turning the crank. Yeah, then once you've rotated it, guys, quickly run through this door before Frank attacks you. Yeah, Frank will not be very happy that you've taken this crank. So through here, you want to go back up to that upper balcony. And now you can use a crank to unlock the far gate as well. Reach the rooftop. This enemy comes to a door. You can normally just run straight past him if you're quick. And of course, I'm sure you can imagine the flashing item in his hand is a hand grenade. If you shoot it, it'll blow up and kill him. Yeah, these enemies, a lot of them have machine guns, by the way, and they can do quite a lot of damage. Yeah, can do quite a lot of damage with their machine guns, but we'll be buying body armor later. But Leon will have quite a few parts now where he's going to get full health. For example, he gets full health during the motorbike sequence, he gets full health afterwards as well. So yes, up here. So we're going to take out this first rocket launcher guy. Let him kill the first enemy down below first, and then take out that dude up there. So see him, that rocket launcher enemy. Yes, take out the turret. Well, it's more like a mortar. But you take him out, shoot down that container hanging in the skylight. We'll collect it later. Yeah, shoot down the container. Hit that enemy in the distance, because it makes him get up. So otherwise he grabs you as you try to run past. Then come to this building and grab a med injector. Then quickly run out. Take a wide arc around him. Yeah, if you don't shoot him, we'll just lay here and he'll grab you as you try to run past. Right, come to this building. And from here, you can shoot that second gunner. That mortar gunner. That's it, take him out. There's two more, but I normally leave the other two, because they're a little bit out of the way and they've got more health. So now come up steps into this building. You are going to take a bit damage here, guys, but we're just going to go for it. Grab a shotgun bullets from that box. Now we need to run out there to the left of that small building ahead. And we're just going to wait for that guy to finish shooting. Right, let's do it. You want your shotgun ready to stun anybody in your way. This laying down zombie, he likes to grab you. So just hit him once, guys, that laying down zombie. Stop him lunging. That's it, and run past. We are going to reload an autosave in a minute, which will reset all these. So climb this ladder quickly. Grab a file near the yellow box. Yes, grab that file, very important. That will be engineer corpse note. Then grab a broken signal receiver from the yellow box and then repair it, guys. Right, now there'll be an autosave. Now reload that autosave. There you go. So that reset all the enemies briefly. Now all I'm going to do now, I'm going to wait for that rocket. I'm going to make sure that guy below is not shooting. Doesn't look like it. Then drop down, then escape. So yeah, always wait for that rocket, because normally if you don't, if you jump down straight after autosave, it normally lands as you land, and it lands in the same spot. I think it's there on purpose. So now we're going to continue down the building, and that's this area done. Yeah, all we need to do now is get a fuel can and go and get the other parts. So there's a Mr. Raccoon there. So yes, come into here on the top floor. Shoot that Mr. Raccoon in the fridge around to the left. That will be Mr. Raccoon number 14. Continue down and shoot that red canister to kill that enemy. And right down at the bottom, before you jump down, grab the shotgun bullets at the bottom on that cooker. Yeah, shotgun bullets and a stacked hand grenade. Save hand grenades until I mention later, guys, to become very useful for some of the ending parts. Yeah, so once you jump down, grab the wristband, continue back out. Now that ladder up ahead, we are going to shoot it down and climb up it. From here, you can grab another hand grenade, I believe it is, and gain access to the garage. Yeah, so there we go. Another hand grenade, guys. Come along this tanker and then drop down into the garage next. So in this crate over here, there's normally some shotgun ammo. Then come in here and shoot the Mr. Raccoon on this shelf. There you go. Shoot that Mr. Raccoon on there. That's number 15. Grab a scrap on the shelf on the left. Yeah, make sure you grab a scrap. Then kill down this zombie playing dead. Kill him. Then grab that file. So this will be from Meryl to Mummy number 2. That's a DLC letter and it only shows up if you collect to the first one. Like I say, that's only DLC. It shows up if you collect to the first one. So they only show up in order. Now come out back, grab a gas tank. Once you've got the gas can, go back through. And back in here, chainsaw enemy will spawn. Take him out. Then I'm going to take out that guy in front of him. Can't believe I didn't notice I was in first person when I'm looking down that dot site. Now an enemy normally spawns around the back as well, a little sneaky one. Yeah, it's going to take him out. Yep, because he normally likes to come up behind you when you're distracted to kill all the enemies in front. But before you pick up a chainsaw, come out here and shoot the guy with a gas tank. There you go, quickly shoot him. Because of course, you can't shoot with a chainsaw, believe it or not. Right, so once he's dead, come outside now, kill all the zombies in this area. You have to do so. Yeah, and just remember, if you use the chainsaw too many times in a row, it will get stuck in a zombie. And although, like at the start of the game where you could drop it and it like reset, this doesn't seem to reset it. If you drop it, don't seem to have much. Well, it does, but the problem is when you drop it here, it spins around for ages before you can pick it up again. Right, so I normally just use it. When it gets stuck, I'll just use my pistol, then pick it up again once it's, free. Right, once all the enemies are dead, the kind of like mini boss is going to spawn. He spawns from behind here. So get ready and you can damage him quite a bit before he even starts to attack you. Get some free damage in. There you go, guys. Just keep trying to slice him up. As they cut his underwear off and whatnot. And then when you beat him, you get a bunch of credits and he'll also drop a module which you want to pick up. I'm surprised they didn't give you a chainsaw saying unlockable. You'd have thought so, wouldn't you? Yes, there you go. Grab the module. And once you beat him, you should be able to access a gas tank at the back. So loot's crate for some hand grenade ammo. Yes, turn the wheel to allow the fuel to start pouring down. And then interact with the valve at the bottom, guys. The little tap. And that's where you'll fill up your gas tank. Luckily, Leon can fit this gas can in his pocket. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually, you can fit it in. There you go. You can leave the nozzle on, guys, he's got plenty of space. Okay, so now I need to go back to the petrol station. Use that on the generator at the back to escape. And then we'll go and grab a bit more loot. Right, so yeah, do not forget to put fuel in it. I'll keep trying. Or keep forgetting to put fuel in it first. Yeah, top tip. Okay, so once you put fuel in, no need to start it up or anything. And it's quite realistic that you have to put fuel in it, but that's as far as they go. So once outside, go left. You'll find this corpse. Beside him will be a med injector and a hand grenade. And carry on a bit further. I think this is south. I don't know, but in this truck in the middle of the road, yeah, in the back. Brake a lot, guys, you'll find another hand grenade. That's it, grab that. Then from there, we want to go back down into the garage. Now that we've got the crank, we can access a few more items. You probably want to come down here anyway so you get Requiem ammo. I'm trying to think what we're going to need to do on like an exclusive speedrun. You know, where we're not trying to do 100%. Yeah, I'll probably leave all this. I normally end up at the game left with about probably 4 or 5 Requiem ammo left, so I can leave a bit. And probably some parts at the end I could probably get away without it. But yes, once back in the underground garage, keep going left. Use the crank on that slot to open the door. Climb this ladder. I think that's the final door you can use the crank on. So once at the top, spin around, smash the crate behind you. Yes, to find some ammo inside it. Then you want to come around here. Just going to stun these zombies. And we'll loot that box at the back. Yeah, so in this box at the back, guys, you're going to find Requiem ammo, shotgun bullets, a stacked hand grenade, and a tracking module. Some pretty cool stuff in there. Like I said, them stacked hand grenades are really useful in the final area, the arc. So unlock this shortcut gate. Then from here, we want to go right. So go right down this hill. If you keep going to the far bottom, there's, I think it's handgun bullets in the bottom of the trunk at the bottom. Quite a lot, actually. And I think you got a crate, but we don't need to do that. We're just going to keep going left. Go around these vehicles, climb the ladder, get to the top of containers, smash that crate, drop down and open this BSAA container. You need to open 3 of these for a trophy, but they do normally have good loot inside. So this one has got a new rifle. Of course, you're going to sell it. But you want to be quick, so when you enter, it triggers a bunch of zombies. So quickly grab, yep, the rifle and the ammo, and then get out of there, guys. Do not hang around. There you go. Grab the marksman and the ammo for it. You might have to sort your inventory slightly. Yeah, this is one of the reasons that I sold certain weapons, because if not, you're going to end up with having no space left in your inventory. Right, so now we're heading back west. And it's Charlie Doll coming up. It's actually the driver of this bus. I think that's why it's crashed, because the Charlie Doll was driving it. So yeah, we're going to shoot that Mr. Raccoon, I mean. Sorry, not a Charlie Doll. So yeah, that's Charlie Doll. I've said it again. Sorry, Mr. Raccoon, number 16 of 25. Come over here to this next crane next, and lower it down to create a bridge back to the camp. And look down into this tunnel, and you'll find Mr. Raccoon. There you go, number 17. You can actually get that Mr. Raccoon from this tunnel below. I think that's where you're supposed to do it. But of course, you can do it from here if you know where it is. So once back at the camp, you're now going to sell a few things, guys, buy, and do a bit of upgrading. So you want to sell the Gal, that's a machine gun, marksman, med injectors, rifle ammo, and machine gun ammo. Yep, so again, sell Gal, marksman, med injector, rifle ammo, and machine gun ammo. Then you want to buy body armor, level 1. Buy level 2 if you want to. I'm just going to buy level 1 for now. Yeah, body armor, buy that. Then you want to fully upgrade the add-on suppressor on the Silencer 9. Yeah, fully upgrade the add-on suppressor on Silencer 9. Once done, save your game. Right, and let's carry on. Yeah, this thing we're doing now is a little bit optional. Similar to where we got a sniper rifle from recently. But you have to open these 3 containers for a trophy anyway. So in terms of platinum, it's not optional at all. Again, I'm going to try to open it without pouring in the fuel. Yeah, pouring the gas fuel. Yep, unlock the gates. Climb this ladder. Now up here we're going to get another scrap, and we should be able to craft rifle ammo after this. So in here, grab a scrap and the shotgun bullets. That's all you need. The scrap and the shotgun bullets. So open your inventory, craft in, and craft rifle ammo. Like I say, should have enough. Right, all we need now. I think all we need now is it 1 or 2 scrap and 1 gunpowder small. So drop down the next ladder. Keep going right. Crouch beneath these pipes, and you'll find another scrap. Once you've got that, go back to main path, head over here, guys, past the truck, and open the gate at the end. You might want to knock that zombie down. That's it. It'll just take out its leg. Right, I open that gate, then I normally spin around, shoot that explosive tank, kill any nearby zombies, and then drop down this hatch. When you drop down from a ladder and with your back to it, go right. You get to this dead end and you find that tracking module. Yeah, so the tunnel opposite is where you can normally see a Charlie doll. Of course, we've already got it. Now go back past ladder, take the other direction. And you're going to take the doorway shortly on your left. There we go. Drop down this next hatch. Then in this next room, break the crate on the shelf to find some ammo. Come into train, go left, drop out the end. Once out here, I'm going to kill the fire, well not kill him, but I'm going to stun the fire zombie, just so he doesn't grab me when I try to enter the train. Once inside the train, get a Miss Raccoon on the left, there we go. And then make way through the train afterwards. So that's Miss Raccoon number 18 of 25. Leave the train, get onto the far platform. Once on the far platform, carry on to the end. That's it, loot this box. All you really want is Requiem ammo times 3. That's all you really need. Yeah, all this Requiem ammo, it's like down like a little side optional path. So probably going to be avoiding it in this bit of pure speedrun. Now you can go the other way, head up steps, stun any zombies in your way. Now that zombie on the floor likes to play dead, by the way. So I guess you either want to kill him or stun him. Choice is yours. And you go through this rotating gate and then open the far door and you'll be back outside. Back near where we started this area. Right, make way to the end here. And there's the BSAA container. So when you approach this, a lot of enemies are going to drop in. So you can either take them out or just do what I'm doing, guys, and just be quick and run past them. You shouldn't take much damage, not on casual. So once this door is open, inside you'll find the BSAA emblem charm and a tracking module legendary. I get another legendary one later, but it gives me more. I don't know why. It's like, it's as if the later in the game you find it, the more you get. But yeah, that tracking module gave me 8,600, but this one later gives me 100,000. Sorry, 10,000. Don't really know why. Yeah, so once you come back down here, guys, after opening that container, getting the items, there'll be a few zombies waiting around the corner. Yep, hopefully they can take care of them better than what I do. I thought I could quickly pop past, but I couldn't. Yeah, normally if you don't take this out, that one around the corner will normally lunge on you. So I'm going to try to shoot them somewhat first at least, or stun them before you run past. Right, and then continue on. Go through this gate, and in 4 steps you want to go through the rotating gate on your left. And you might remember where we are now, because you came back through here shortly after beating that spider. Yeah, look, this door's already open. I guess them rotating gates are probably like loading screens, invisible loading screens. Okay, so once back out into the main Raccoon City area, head over to the camp. We're going to loot the container behind the camp. This should be a third and final container and should pop a trophy once unlocked. Inside here you'll find a repair kit and a motorbike, which we'll keep in mind for later. Yes, a crate expectations. That's opening all 3 BSAA containers. Right, so I'm going to come back in here next. I'm going to buy the body armor, level 2. If you already got it, then just repair it if you need to. Yeah, so body armor, level 2, I'm going to buy next. Right, and you can save game at the laptop if you want, while close by. But once you're ready, come to the elevator. Now we've got a gas can, we're going to go to this final tower. Yeah, and do the final part. This bit, buddy, there's zombies all over the place. There's so many, and it's best just to run past them all. You know, I'm surprised no flash grenades on this. Yes, there's no way to like truly stun enemies like flash grenades do. So finally, I'm going to put the gas tank in first for a change. That seems to be more effective. Right, and then press the button to open the gate. Once inside, we're going to loot this crate on the left. All I really want is a hand grenade. Don't really need the SMG ammo. And you're going to use a zip line nearby. Right, so down here, we're going to loot the bin on the left to find a scrap. Yeah, on the far left. So get that scrap from that bin, and also on the far left table, you find some handgun bullets. Grab those guys and then make way up steps. Once up steps, in the far room will be a Charlie doll. Yep, so go up steps, turn right, Charlie doll at the end on the shelf. There's also gunpowder lodge, I think, but I don't need him anymore. And they take up quite a bit of space. Right, this one's got a Charlie doll. That's Charlie doll number 19. Now continue to the end of the path, past the stairwell, and take the remaining path past the stairs. Now you come across loads of doors with like yellow boards around them, so it's kind of obvious you need to attack him. If they're within melee range, you can of course melee them, but if not, just shoot them with your most expensive ammo. Shoot them with a Requiem. No, do not use that ammo. Do not waste it on those. Just one handgun bullet will break them. Shimmy across this beam and break this crate at the end of it to find hopefully some more handgun ammo. Shoot these two. Hop across. Yeah, this does kind of hurt your eyes a little bit. I think it's not too far from now when I figure out, I remember about dot perspective. Right, yeah, shoot down the one on the ceiling, the lower one, and then jump across, and then force open this elevator. Once open, you want to drop inside. You can try to press a button, but I don't think it's going to quite call it, do you? Yeah, I don't think it will work. So make way up the shaft. The one on the right will drop first, so keep left to avoid it, and then go right. Slide down here. Now get ready, because we need to quickly shoot some glass to avoid some enemies. So come through here, take a sharp right, and you see that glass beneath that like wooden wardrobe type thing. That's it. Shoot the glass beneath it to make it fall down, guys, and reveal a ramp. Carrying along this path, just run straight past the enemies. Yeah, you should be able to avoid them mostly. Yeah, drop down. We will be getting full health soon, by the way. Yeah, drop down at the end, open this gate. And then inside it, so grab a 2 hand grenades, grab a module, and also unlock this yellow chest. Yes, inside there you find a relay. That's it. Detonator is now complete. We've just got to get back down now. So make way to the other side. Come through this building. I did go past the safe room, by the way. Yeah, just before that small bridge, there's a safe room on the left if you want to save your game. Yes, continue through here, up the steps. All these enemies now coming forward, guys. We're just going to run past them all. I'm going to be stunning them by combining the shotgun and the pistol. Kind of switch to either one when necessary. Just do not spam all your shotgun bullets. We do need it for a few bosses later, because surprisingly the shotgun does massive damage when you're up close. So yeah, keep right up here. Again, keep right. This is what I mean. It might be best like stunning them so this doesn't happen. Yeah, but yeah, top of the steps, there's going to be an enemy about to lob a gas tank, so make sure you're ready to shoot it. Yeah, shoot a gas tank. Then continue upwards, guys, and there'll be a slide going down in a moment. That'll lead us to the first valve to lower the suspended lift. Yeah, down there, so turn that wheel. That'll lower one part of the platform. Now I've got to get up to the other side. So same elevation but on the other side of this area. So you want to go right. If you go left, there's a shortcut back to a recent safe room if you want to save your game. But once you're ready, come down this way. You can run past all these enemies if you're quick enough. But the enemies at the end, I'm going to shoot some gas canisters. And I think I did mess this bit up. I think I got grabbed when I didn't plan to. Yeah, so here. Yeah, that's just the auto aim. It locked onto the wrong enemy, I think. I mean, I did want to shoot both gas tanks. But I should have stunned this woman as well. So yes, continue on. The chainsaw guy will not chase you past this door coming up. So yeah, through there after shooting the tanks. Yeah, so loot all the ammo in the stream. You got 2 crates filled with ammo. You got a tracking module and a med injector. When it's got all those goodies, turn this wheel to the final part of the platform, and I'm going to drop down, guys, and ride it down to the surface. When you come down this, first there's going to be 3 enemies in this doorway on the left, where it stops for the first time. Yeah, this is quite a short ride. It's not like Resident Evil 4's, where it's like takes ages to get to the top of that tower. Yeah, this one's a lot easier. So 3 enemies in this doorway when it first stops. So now I realised. Oh, there we go. So dot sight perspective in controls on options. It's at the bottom. Turn it off. Yeah, dot sight perspective. There we go, that one there. So you see much better. There we go. Yeah, so 3 enemies. That's 1. Remember, you can put a charm on whatever weapon you want to use so it'll do a bit more damage. Yes, and now it's going to take a bit of time. Quite a lot of enemies will drop down this, but you don't have to kill them all. It's more about time. Yeah, once this has been in operation, it's like about 2 minutes or so. It's possible because the enemies might speed it up. I've not really tested that much because it's easy enough. If you use a shotgun, you can knock the enemies off straight away, except for the blister head. He's the only one you can't knock off straight away, but everyone else you can pretty much just shoot him once to knock them off. So they normally drop down by now, at least one of them. But remember, do not waste too much ammo. You could probably spare about 5 to 10 bullets here, maybe. Right, so how's my collectibles looking? 53 files and 19 Mr. Raccoons. That's it, forget a name. Right, eventually there'll be another cutscene and you'll be at the bottom and you can make your way back to Central Camp, guys, and finally leave the area. So yeah, knock them all off like so. Them 2 kind of went off holding hands, quite kind of cute really. 2 zombies holding hands. Right, about ready to go. Yeah, don't reload your shotgun because a bit later we're going to be upgrading it and you get... Sorry, not a shotgun. A bit later we're going to be selling it, that's right. We sell that one, we upgrade another shotgun which is a lot better. Which is a lot more damage. And it works really well on bosses. Yeah, the double 870. So continue along here once I get control back. It did take me a moment to get my bearings in. But open this gate at the end, guys. Head on through. Go right. Approach the gate with the bomb in it and then place a detonator, guys, to trigger a cutscene and a little motorbike sequence. Yeah, that's Leon's open world section done. Sorry for the creakiness, I had to readjust my my seating arrangement, get a bit more comfy. Long videos these are. Sometimes when I do these long playthroughs at once. So the motorbike, fairly easy. You have full health as well. You get full health for this part and you get full health straight after, which is not too bad. There is a trophy here as well for shooting Victor when he's got like a red arrow above his head to prevent his like big attack. Trophy will be called Road Rage. Road Rage or Roid Rage? Yeah, Road Rage. Do you remember that game? No, it's Road Rash, wasn't it? That game was awesome. They should re-release that, Road Rash. I used to love that game back on the Mega Drive. Drive along the motorbike, kicking off enemies and stuff, picking up weapons. Yeah, okay, so shoot down the hounds. I forget the name. I forget the canon name for these guys. It's not a hound, it's not a dog. Can't even remember. But yeah, take them out, the dogs, I guess, when you can. Like I say, you'll get more credits. You have got infinite ammo. Yeah, the infinite ammo is nice. So you will be forced along certain routes. Nothing you can do about it. Just script it to happen. But luckily, Leon is prepared for anything. Yeah, he's prepared for any terrain. He's really good on his bike. So here we are, back at Victor. Like I said, try to shoot him when there's like a red arrow above his body. There you go, shoot him then to prevent his attack and get a trophy, guys. Road Rage. Yeah, it's not like the one in Resident Evil 4. Kill every single enemy in the minecart track. Yeah, that'd be quite difficult with this one. Trying to kill every single enemy. But you can keep killing them when you can, of course, to prevent them damaging you. A few more jumps, and there'll be some gas tanks conveniently placed in your way, which are left unharmed by the detonation. Yeah, shoot the gas tanks. Just keep aiming in front of you. And in a moment we're going to climb the tallest building in the world. Yeah, we're going to go from alley stairway to the side of the building. Yeah, luckily that car kind of bounced over my head. Okay, so after this, we're going to be in the RPD, by the way. You have full health again. Yeah, you have full health again. There'll be a Raccoon pretty much straight after. There's a boss fight coming up. It's not really been many boss fights, has there? Who have we had? We've had the big spider.
Seriously.
You can't really call Doris the boss fight, can you? I know it's not her official name. Come on, we know what her official name is. I don't reveal any spoilers. So yes, continue to top of this building, guys. Don't worry. I'm sure it's not a vertical drop on the other side. That's it. Luckily we got the right height. We knew the correct speed to go to make that jump, and we made it. We're there. So it's going to be a small kind of like showdown. But as long as she keeps spamming fire again, we'll take him out first. I don't think I've ever died for this section, but I can see it now. I'm going to die all the time on Insanity. But that's really hard. Right, once done. So yes, RPD, the hero returns. We'll get a trophy in a second, actually. So there's you miss Raccoon, guys, just in that rubble. So that rubble up ahead, in front of that tanker. Yeah, so make sure you get that rubble. Sorry, the Mr. Raccoon. That's number 20 of 25, Mr. Raccoon. Then you want to keep following the linear path. You might recall this path if you played Resident Evil 2. Of course, it looks a bit different now. But yes, make your way into RPD. And once you open the front door, you get a trophy as well. The hero returns. Arrive at the RPD, sorry. Yeah, it's good to be back. Not really. But there you go, hero returns. So come to the middle of the area. There's no Marvin around, but there is a cutscene, which is not the one you're expecting. I should have edited in the Resident Evil 2 cutscene there. Right, so grab the note there, RPD Perimeter Report. Make sure you grab a file, right, and then come down here. So on this Marvin Brandon's desk is a file. Grab that one, Top Secret Operation. That's why it's just left there in the open. Yeah, why not leave a top secret document on display for everybody to see. Come in here, grab a handgun ammo. Comes next, Operations Room. Grab the record of events on the board, and then over here, nicely hidden behind this barricade, is a Mr. Raccoon. Shoot barricade and get Mr. Raccoon number 21 of 75. Come on here next. Go left. I'm going to leave that guy he's been on a really, really long overtime. That's why it looks the way he does. Yeah, just on a bit of overtime, guys. Leave him to it. Right, grab that handgun ammo on the mattress, climb this ladder before guys catch up the security guard. Once at top here, we're going to make way to Star's office first before going to the library. Because there's some treasure in the library, but only shows up once you've got all the treasure hints from in here. So once in the Star's office, we're going to come to the office on the left inside and open the drawer. When you open the drawer, wait for a moment for the file to fall out. That would be a library card. Like I say, wait for a moment for the library card. Take out that file, open the door next, pick up the photo, that's all you need to do. When you put it back down, you'll get a new file. Pick up the photo, come to the far left, take Barry's to-do list. That's a file from that desk, grab that one next. Then come to the locker room and there'll be a suitcase. The code for this is R, or Romeo, Romeo, Romeo. Rising Rookie Roberto. That's it. Inside you'll find some glasses, nice. Not a ponytail. And once got glasses, take this file from a brown jacket at the back. That should be final treasure notes. Yes, that file from a brown jacket at the back as well. Once got all those things, make way back to the library. Yeah, right now you should be on 60 of 75 files. Yes, once in the library, make way to the top, and you should now be able to access this book. If it's not here, it's because you have not picked up one of the documents back in that previous room. Yes, examine the book to open it and find the picture of Rebecca inside. Finding that counts as a file. Come back downstairs, get the maintenance jack from the back of the room. We left it here earlier. That's it, maintenance jack. Right, then behind it, nicely hidden, is a Mr. Raccoon. So yeah, you can actually knock the books out of the way, but there you go. If you just knife the books, you'll get it. So that's Mr. Raccoon, number 22 of 25. Once got that, come back outside onto this balcony. You're going to drop off the gap in the railing. How are we doing? 61 files and 22 Mr. Raccoon. That's how we should be looking. So pause and have a check if you want to. Well, once you drop down, now that we've picked up all the treasure, we can grab a key. Optional, of course. But yes, come around the back here. Come back into the operations room. Now you can jump onto pallets on the right and grab this from the TV. There you go. Yep, use the key. Grab it from the TV. Locker key. Then come back into the officer room and unlock the locker on the right using the locker key. And inside, yes, you'll find the Star's emblem charm. Once you've got a Star's emblem, come back out to the main hall. We're now going to open the shutter door. We've got a bit of a boring segment coming up. Yeah, this is going to be very, very boring to keep doing again and again during like reruns. But yes, first open your mechanics jack, then give it a lift. That's it, make way forwards. Then once at the end, guys, a big cutscene. So yeah, we're going to take control of, I was going to say Sherry for a moment. I mean, is it Emily? Or maybe somebody else. Basically, I'm going to take control of one of the small kids in the orphanage. It's probably Grace. I mean, it sounds like Grace. Don't even sound like a little girl when she's talking. It sounds like a grown-up. So yeah, as soon as you get control, guys, head over to the locker door. There you go.
Stay away.
And once inside here, yep, and you interact with that door, got a cutscene. Come back into your bedroom and hide under the bed. They will not see you under here. Yep, I assure you guys, you will not get spotted. Just make sure your feet are not sticking out at the end. Yeah, that's a novice mistake. You shouldn't be making it at this point. So the kids will come in, all of them. Yeah, they won't find me. I'm an expert at hide and seek. Yeah, these hiding spaces, guys, they're not a hiding space you'd initially think of, would they? That first come to mind. I mean, hiding behind the door is probably first. Yeah, but hiding under the bed was the first thing that came to me. So that's what you want to do if you want to get through this bit quickly. So we're going to hide under the bed, we're going to hide under the table, we're going to hide behind back of some boxes. Yeah, I've probably got about 10 or 20 years under my belt in terms of hide and seek experience. So trust me, I know what I'm talking about when I talk about this hiding places. So they'll come towards you with all their feet. Yeah, make sure you got some socks on, guys, because otherwise you'll get verrucas. Yeah, I think that's where the T-virus started off. Yeah, verrucas. One of the first symptoms. Right, they get called away eventually. And once you can, you want to crawl out. That's it, let's go. Okay, so they've magically vanished. They're just gone. For a moment, anyway. So we're going to head out here now. We're going to now go through a crash area, go downstairs, and then hide again. Don't worry, I'm going to show you a really good hiding spot. Yeah, the nursery area. Yeah, when we were babies, this is where I spent most of my time. So down the bottom, hide under the table. Watch out for the crocodile, don't bite you. Yeah, watch out for the alligator snapper on the right. Stay away from its jaws. And beneath it. So yeah, really good spot here, guys. Hide behind, beneath the elevator. Sorry, the table, what am I saying? Yeah, the table. Oh, what's on that dice? So you've got what, number 5, 2 and 8. Number 10. Yeah, it don't mean anything. There's dice all over the place. So it's got to wait now for them to come. They won't be able to find you. Don't worry, you'll be back to new in no time. Once they start walking away, we can crawl out. Do you reckon they've recycled too much content in this? I don't know, it feels like they have to me. Like, of course there's rumours that they went back to the drawing board a few times for this. And the Leon parts, I don't know why, but they feel to me like they've been kind of shoved in right at the last minute. Don't know what it is. But yeah, just come through that corridor. Just go around the corner slightly so you can see the 2 kids behind the corridor, guys, and then come back through. I don't know why this works. Just get a camera to see those other 2 kids. Come back out into the lobby. Look up to the ceiling. Look around. Make sure you look on the balcony where you first came from the crash area. Then go back down. And for some reason, that makes them go. That's it. Then come through this doorway into the back office. Then you need to turn on the light. Yeah, turn on the light. Otherwise, you cannot pull out the drawers. Yeah, there you go. Turn on the lamp. Pull out drawers, guys. Grab a hatch key from the cabinet on the wall. Then when you fall off, quickly grab it back up. Go towards the hatch. Of course, a kid to drop down. When the kid drops down, you want to come back the other way and hide behind the boxes. Basically to the right of where we are right now. And you just stay there until the kids run away. Yeah, Kev, you don't slip on a sock on the way down. Yeah, there we go. Got a hatch key. So yeah, just approach this hatch. When the kid drops down, run back and now just wait for him to go. Right, it's going to take a good minute or so. Yeah, they recycled a few too many assets. I don't know. I mean, they're reusing RPD. They're reusing some of the bosses, aren't they? The blister heads are basically like tentacle heads, you know, from Resident Evil 3, but without the tentacles and without the massive mouth on the front. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Super Tyrant we've got still, of course. We've got, I guess, a Nemesis variant. Yeah, very. I mean, we're back in RPD. It's going to be quite similar, but I don't know. It would have been nice just to have all new locations. And like I say, I preferred Grace's parts the best. Leon's the weakest for me. I think that might be why it feels a bit shoehorned in. You know, just something, I don't know, something about its gameplay. I don't quite feel as tight as what it was from Resident Evil 4. Like, maybe they weren't going to do, maybe Leon weren't going to be in it at first. They kind of decided to put him in the game at the last minute. And then they're kind of rushing to get all the Leon stuff done before, you know, before they planned to release it sometime this year. Right, so once kids have gone away, yeah, they'll normally get called away just before they're about to spot you. And then when they walk around the shelf, that's normally when I'll come out. So yeah, quickly open this hatch, go down the ladder. But we're not done yet, not quite. Don't worry, we're not going to see Doris on the way down. Yeah, not to insanity now. Right, so make way to the end of the tunnel.
Please just be a bad dream.
Yeah, I mean, look at this bit. It's exactly the same. The orphanage is all the same. I mean, how is the orphanage untouched by the nuclear blast? Is it got like is that nuclear device they use got like a setting to make it not work on I don't know, orphanages? But yeah, follow this little micro machine fire engine. Yeah, from micro machine playset. Follow that. Right to the end. Like I say, you'll reach like a worship type area. So approach the wall at the back, you open the door, then just keep running around the circle, guys, and leave the door open, then pull the lever on the side to unlock a gate on the side of the area, which leads us to a collectible and to the fire poker. Yeah, so pull that lever down. Yeah, so there's the gate on the left, turns on the lights as well. So right, come inside. Make sure you open one of this first coffins you pass. Inside is a file. Yeah, that file was buried alive, poor thing. Yeah, so you go toe tag. Yeah, that's file number 62 of 75. Toe tag, make sure you get it. Come over here, pull out this coffin so you can use it to climb up. And then behind this gate will be the fire poker. Then we can go back into that previous room where we pull the lever and use it to pull down the ladder. Yeah, jump up all the way to the top, guys, over the top. I think I'm going to enjoy Insanity, no bonuses the most. Maybe. So yeah, fire poker, just take one. You don't need them all, guys, just the one will do. Right, open the gate. So after the cutscene, you want to spin around because you'll be facing the wrong direction, or hold left. Hold left. Right, we're going to parry a baby in a minute. There you go, look at that nice little parry. I'm better at parrying with Leon. I don't even need a hatchet to parry. Emily doesn't. Right, so pull down the ladder. Is it Emily or Gret? I don't know. So after pulling down the ladder, be a cutscene and you'll be in the arc.
What is this place?
Make way to the end of this corridor. Go into the room on your right, the office. In here will be two files we want to loot. So this first file on the corner when you come in, there it is. Series 60 results. And the next file is near the far door. And this will be new researcher's notebook. There you go, grab that one next. So that's 64 of 75. Continue to the end, and once you reach a projector, grab the remote control. That's it, go through all the slides and that trigger a cutscene. And now we're back as Leon. We have got a boss fight coming up soon. But this boss fight goes down really easily actually. So continue forwards. Yeah, that's it, just like clockwork. We're back onto Resident Evil 2 now, it seems. Like I say, recycled assets a lot. So once he spawns, we want to let him get close, because again, if you run too far away, it's going to come through this wall here. So keep him close like so, that's it. So you can get straight to the stairs, otherwise he's going to bash through the wall near the stairs, meaning you're going to have to run around again and come back. Once up the stairs, jump up to the next floor, continue to the room at the end. When I first did this, I just left the room and got killed, then I went a bit further down the corridor, got killed, went a bit further, got killed, until you realise, yes, once he starts ramming the helicopter through the building, you need to come all the way over here, guys, otherwise it's going to kill you. That's it. Once he comes through the wall, quickly run around him. You can pretty much always get around him if you quit there. I think 1 or 2 times he did hit me, but most time, 90% of the time, you can just run straight past him. Once outside on the balcony, after the cutscene, spin around and grab that file. That's a guide pamphlet. So yes, after the cutscene, just turn around, grab a guide pamphlet from the sofa. carry on out here down to the massive highway or road. Kendo's gun shop is to the right, but we're going to go left first into the underground garage. Yep, Leon, we're going down here sniffing around for Ada. So just going to approach that container, grab a loot. There's a bit more loot in here, some crates, but I left the rest. Because you've got to go like right into the corner. So grab that med injector, come inside, grab a silver finished scope, come back outside, grab that wristband, and round the side here guys in the SWAT van is a cute bear charm. So grab all those goodies. Med injector, scope, wristband, and the cute bear charm. Once got all those, quickly exit the garage before the enemies shoot you too much. Yeah, they've got machine guns, so they will do a bit of damage. I'm going to make way into Kendo's gun shop next. We'll finish that DLC quest as well in a moment. Letters from 1998, so yeah, last few in here. So once in this gun shop, we're going to come out of the back and there'll be a cutscene. So straight after the cutscene, yeah, Leon's rocking a bit of stubble in that one. Yeah, spin around and grab a shotgun from this shelf behind you. W870 please, which does a lot of damage. Going to use it for a few boss fights coming up. So come out here and shoot the Raccoon in that window. Yeah, that's Mr. Raccoon number 23, and then break these crates nearby to get some handgun ammo. We do get back out there for the DLC quest, but the reason I did that with Raccoon now is just in case you don't need to do a DLC, and of course you don't need to go back out there. So I'm going to grab that shotgun ammo, rifle ammo, med injector, machine gun ammo, come to supply box, and now we're going to do a bit of upgrading, a bit of selling, and what are you buying? A bit of that as well. So sell, we're going to sell the MSBG 500, do not need that no more. Sell the silver finished scope, you get a whopping 0 credits for that one. I'm trying to clear up my inventory space. Sell med injectors, so your machine gun ammo and your rifle ammo. Next up, repair your body armor. Right, then we're going to tune up the W870. You want to buy the silver tube extension one, which will basically give you a full clip for free. Then you want to buy the chrome barrel upgrades to increase the damage and put the Canosia charm on it to increase the firepower, because you're going to use that for the upcoming boss. The Requiem, you're going to upgrade the ported barrel 1 and 2 to increase the damage, and the hatchet you want to upgrade the forted blade as well, both of them to increase the damage on that. That's it. Then once you're done, you can save your game ready for the boss. Now I'm going to grab that file. That's from Meryl to Mummy 3. That only appears if you've got the other two. And once got from Meryl to Mummy 3 on that car, we're going to go back down here to the underground garage. Yeah, I know we just went there, but like I say, the reason I've done it this way, because if you did not need to do the DLC, then there's no need to go back down there. So of course, if you didn't, then you've already got a loot and it don't matter. So it's actually hidden really well. Right, it's tucked in there underneath that car. So that's from Meryl to Mummy number 4. Once got that one, go back and get a final one, and the charm it gives you. Remember, those Meryl to Mummies do not show up unless you've got the one beforehand. You've got to get them all in order. So you're going to go back through a gun shop, go right outside to where that last Mr. Raccoon was, and it'll be right in the middle. Yes, right in the middle here. It will be from Meryl to Mummy number 5. There you go, and the charm is just over there. You can see it now. I think it spawns once the 5th one spawns, the 5th note. There it is. RPD charm, like I say, that's DLC related. I'm not going to use it, but that's how you find it. Okay, so ready to move on. That's DLC completed. So save your game, and from now on, do not use the supply box until I say. That's why we did quite a bit of upgrading then. So do not touch supply box until I say. Leon's got a trophy for getting 200 credits, and it's actually quite difficult to do that if you're trying to be optimal. Yeah, and by the way, for this boss, just run up to him, just keep unloading your shotgun into him, that's all you need to do. That's it, just keep shooting him, guys. Try to shoot him in his heart, it takes a little bit more damage. His head does still take quite a lot of damage, but his heart takes probably... I did do a bit of testing on him. His heart takes about 10% more damage than his head. So try to go for that if you can. And there you go, about 10 shots to the heart will kill him with a shotgun. Get a trophy as well, remember that too. Continue past him. There's a bit of loot in the area, but of course I'm not going to loot it. And continue on. Yeah, sorry, back to supply box again. So yeah, there's a trophy for getting 200,000 credits. It's quite difficult to get that without, you know, when you're being optimal. But the way around it is we want to try and build up as many credits with Leon as we can, like stockpile them, and we're going to hand them in or bank them at a supply box, reload the safe, bank them again, reload the safe, bank them again, reload the safe, bank them again, and keep doing that to get it really quick. But it's only credits from kills. Credits from wristbands, you know, the treasure types, do not count. It's only credits earned from killing enemies. And that's why I'm trying to not use supply box for a while. So I hoard up a lot of credits. We're gonna have about, I think we have about 30, or is it about 27,000 altogether. So then we're gonna have to reload about 8 times in order to do it. Right, anyway, so once that's out of the way, yes, carrying down here, guys, into the bottom of the orphanage. Open that valve to unlock the door. Jump out that sewer drain. That's it to get outside. Looks like this is ground zero where the nuke hit. So it should be a lot of radiation. I guess apparently it's cleared up by now. It's been, you know, a lot of time has passed. Yeah, make your way through here. Yes, into train station and down to the bottom. There'll be some plant enemies. So plant 43 is kind of like taken over. We're going to fight him. But again, he goes down really quick with a shotgun. And so does the final boss. And Hunk, we're going to use a Requiem to the face. Yeah, nobody can survive 2 point blank bullets from Requiem, especially when you've upgraded the damage. And remember, when you switch weapons, apply the charm to your new weapon. I already have. I think I put a charm on my pistol just after Super Tyrant. Okay, so make way through the train. And in a moment, yeah, so your first bud will come in. And you've got to defeat all 9 of these. You can run past some of them. I mean, this one you have to kill. So yeah, shoot the actual foul when it's exposed. That's it, scare it away. Choose your pistol, guys. Right, afterwards, slide down here. Then spin around. Climb up here. Now, this is another gunpowder small. It's not many of these you can find in a fixed location, but that's the second one or third. Right, now we're going to craft machine gun ammo. Once got that, and get a trophy, guys. Master Craftsman with Leon. Like I say, machine gun was the last one we had to craft. You can check in the menu, well, you will be able to later at least, how many you've crafted. You have to craft all 9, I think, all the herbs and that as well. Continue forward, crouch beneath that girder, grab the ammo from that box, right, and rappel down this rope. All the way down the bottom into the lair of plant 43. See all the roots? Yeah, so there's 9 seedlings. You have to take them all out for a trophy, because you could potentially run past a few of them, guys, but yeah, we want to take them all out. All 9. And of course we're going to fight the plant boss right at the end. Okay, so when you drop down first, carrying forward, crouch through this first tunnel. So we've done 1 seedling already. That's 9 altogether. That's 1 of 9. Yeah, go through this tunnel. Yes, there's seedling number 2. So take him out. Like I say, try to shoot it when it's exposed. But sometimes shoot aside, it can make it reveal it. Shoot down that container. Inside will be handgun ammo. Carrying forward, at this fork here will be 2 more seedlings. Yep, so shoot 1 and then get rid of the other one. Right, then go left at this fork. They're scrapping that pipe, but I don't need it, so I'm just running past it. Continue to the end. Now, there'll be a tentacle on the floor. Shoot it, because that's like a trap, kind of like a snare. If you get caught by that, the boss, not the boss, but the seedling's going to attack you. Shoot that one next. I think that's number 5. Is that right? At the end here will be a chest. So in that chest, yes, you find med ejector, rifle ammo, and some Requiem ammo. Continue back to the fork, go left. Here you'll find number 6. Yeah, watch out for him. Yeah, when you reach the water, he'll be waiting for you. There you go, continue on. There'll be a crate here you can shoot down. Yeah, I think that has a wristband inside it. And there's another tentacle waiting to ambush you. So this will be number 7. Sorry, that's 6. This is number 7. Yeah, grab a module from there, and then this will be the final 2. Yeah, so 9 altogether. Sorry, I might have counted wrong. But yeah, we did do all 9. Yeah, there we go. Not today, buds. Get our trophy. Continue onwards. Breaks 2 crates on the right for some ammo. Now up here will be 2 more tentacles, and then straight after will be another 2 more, and then we've got the boss. For the boss, we're basically just going to shotgun it about 6 times to kill it. Right, that's 2. There'll be another 2 shortly after. Right, equip your shotgun ready. Make sure you put a charm on it to increase the firepower. Right, drop down, smash these 2 crates. Right, so the attacks this boss does, he normally just swipes with his 2 tentacles. To avoid the left one, you need to run right, and to avoid the right one, you need to run left. So stay near the middle. As long as you can see the tentacles and what they're doing, you can kind of just move left to avoid one, move right to avoid the other, as long as you stay near the middle. But if you're using shotgun, you want to get close, of course, you can do more damage to the boss when you back shoot him. And only shoot him when, of course, he's exposed to a weak point inside. And once you've done so much damage, he'll start flaying around, all his blood will start flying out. It'll knock open that container beside him, and all explosive tanks, a lot of them, will come rolling out. So you want to shoot them to basically end the boss. Well, I guess until we make another trip down here in Resident Evil 16. There you go, yeah, shoot the tanks, there we go. Right, let's make our way into Ark, the final area. There's always a laboratory type area at the end of Resident Evil games. Right, get our trophy, Umbrella's Legacy. So remember guys, do not use a supply box until I advise. Do not even interact with it. If you just touch it once by mistake, you're going to deposit all your points, and yeah, you're not going to have as much later. If you do so by mistake, just reload an autosave and get back there. So I'm sure the autosave is not too far away. Yeah, you shouldn't need to. We've got everything we needed to at that last one anyway. So come this room on the left, get a med injector from that box, get the file on the wall. That's file number 66, N0AH status report. Break that crate. Do not use that box, but use the save points. Yeah, do not confuse them. This is a save point that one was like a big supply box. Okay, once save your game, come out here. We're going to get Raccoon number 24. After this, you should have 1 left. There you go, Raccoon number 24. Yeah, get that bad boy. Yeah, got 1 more left to do. Come down here, and if you do not have enough stacked hand grenades, guys, then you can just craft some more. All our hand grenades are basically going to be using as stacked, but just keep 1 or 2 normal ones just in case. Yeah, come in the server room, far left, break that crate for some ammo. Come in this room at the end, on the left will be a wristband, and then press the button at the end, guys. That's it for a cutscene. Right, and that will unlock some doors. Okay, spin around, now equip your stacked hand grenade, come in here, start aiming at the door like so, and as soon as the lights go out, bash, lob that grenade, make sure it's stacked, and that kill all 3 elite guards. And normally this guy's quite annoying. There you go. Nice. They'll be a bit delayed, guys, but they do die eventually. Going to do the same in this room. Now you know if you've killed them all because you get 2,000 points. So again, lob it right in the middle, but at the back where they all are. There's 4 enemies there. That should get all 4. There you go. Another stacked. Come along here, get that crate. Remember, you'll get 2,000 points if you killed them all. But if you've got the bonus tactical module, which gives you more, I think that gives you something like 25% more, something like that. Just bear in mind you might get a few extra, but it's 4 kills. Right, come along this walkway. We're going to break through the liquor because it'll distract the enemies for a moment. Yeah, see that liquor, shoot the cage once with your pistol, then drop down to spawn the next 4 guards. Grab all the loot which these dropped, which is quite a bit. Yeah, they also drop a bit of handgun ammo and stuff as well, and sometimes med injector. Right, while they're fighting liquor, do not take too long, so do actually kill it quite quick. Lob another stacked hand grenade, but try to lob it so it's behind the guy with the shield, because if not, he will not take any damage. There you go, and that'll kill them all. That's it, all the elite guards done, guys, nice and easy. Just grab all the loot they dropped. Over here is a crate. So come out this room, go right. And we've got a fight coming up soon. Is it very soon or? trying to catch up to where I am in the text guide. Oh yeah, it's coming up soon. So before you go in that big door at the top, go in the door on the right first. It takes us to 3 collectibles. So take the room on the right first. Examine the 3 monitors on the wall. You'll get Raccoon City Bioweapon Research Report, Product Catalog 1, 2026, and Catalog number 2. Smash the 2 crates, get some ammo. Yeah, make sure you examine these 3 monitors, of course, for the collectibles. Right, so what you want now, you want the Requiem, but you want to make sure you attach the charm for more firepower. Yeah, so 69 files and 24 missile raccoons. That's how we're looking. Like I say, you want the Requiem, make sure you reload it, guys, and put a charm on it to increase the firepower. Okay, so you're going to have to do a bit of parrying now. Yeah, got a parry boss fight. Yeah, they've got a parry boss fight coming up, just like in Resident Evil 4. So you want to parry him, and then do a strong attack by holding L1 and pressing R2. Get a trophy untouchable for parrying for the first time. Do the same again, parry and strong attack. And just keep doing that, guys, until you stun him. And once he's staggered, quickly headshot him twice, unfocused with a Requiem. Do not focus it, it'll take too long. Yeah, once stunned, that's it. Requiem, 2 shots. Bang, and again, headshot. That's it. Then just a few more parries and power attacks, and he'll be dead. And when he drops his weapon, by the way, his weapon, the Mortal Edge, it gives you more window to parry with. Because I had to mess about with the Lickers quite a lot to get that Licker trophy. And yeah, his weapon he drops, it actually gives you quite a big window. I'm pretty sure it's related to that. It says in the options it has better parry capabilities. And I think that's what it means. And you need that anyway to cut off the Licker tongue. Okay, so once you beat him, yeah, grab the Mortal Edge. Make sure you pick that one up. Like I say, it's a very good weapon. You can't upgrade it, but it makes it easy to parry with. Yeah, loot that crate. And also this other crate. I think this one drops a med injector. Yes, there we go. Alright, come out here next. Yeah, be cutscene in a minute and we'll take control of little Gracie. Yeah, so I'm just equipping that Mortal Edge ready for later. Yeah, back up here, go left. Right, this will be our last time. Sorry, it's not our last time. We do control a bit later, but it's literally like for about 2 minutes. This is the last proper time controlling Grace. You'll get a trophy for the final mission. Yeah, almost there, guys. 30 minutes left. The final 30 minutes for me. You know, it's hard work commentating a video like 3 or 4 hours all in one day. Right, so crouch through this vent. And kick down the mesh panel at the end to drop in. So you can get a lot of things as Grace. You can get like you get bottles of acid, which are really good at defeating the Lickers. But be honest, on casual, it's best to just run past them all. If you've still got a steroids, you can use that to heal up if you needed. Remember, you know, steroids will not void the no healing trophy. It's the only item you can use to heal for free, which doesn't really count as a heal in a way. But yeah, I actually kill most Lickers with my handgun, so I've actually got plenty of ammo. And the ones later, I was going to run past them all because there's just too many. And it's not too bad to just run past them all. Remember, if you do get low health, you would charge back to normal after a few seconds anyway. So yes, come to the item box with Grace. And what you want the S&S, handgun ammo, and a knife. Either hunting or makeshift knife. And steroids, of course. Use some steroids to heal if you get low in health. Right, come along here next. And this first Licker, we're going to kill it. You can try to walk past it. I did originally, but I realised there's no point. It takes too long to sneak past them, and I've got plenty of ammo. And they die in about 8 bullets. Yeah, they die a lot quicker on this than what I do on Resident Evil 2. There you go. Just about 7 headshots. Take them out. Then the other one will come in, but I'm just going to unlock this safe first. So this safe, the code is 10 90 20. Remember, change direction each time. 10 90 20. Inside there, all you want is handgun ammo and the Molotov cocktail. We don't need the med injector, of course. Right. These enemies can actually be quite easy to dodge with Grace as well. You just have to make sure you don't commit too much to firing. Get a few shots off at a time. If it looks like it's about to attack, of course, run out of the way. I mean, I got caught then. Like I say, it's getting a bit too greedy for my shots, committing too much. So take out that liquor. That's all liquor for the time being. There's just 2 in this area to begin with. Now I can just kind of like run around. So in this far room, there's going to be 2 zombies. Take them out if you want to. I'm going to kill this one. They die pretty quick. I've got plenty of ammo, you know. Right, so you want a bottle of acid. There it is. I'm not going to use it, but I'm just showing you where they all are. Grab a bottle of acid. Grab this key. You need that key, the override one. Make sure you take it. Grab this bottle of acid. Handgun ammo. And this bottle of acid on this corner. Right, make way back along here. I'm going to kill a zombie on the way out because we've got to come back in here later. And if not, he might be blocking your path anyway. So yeah, take out a zombie. Yeah, they're very weak on casual. I mean, it might be different on insanity. We'll see when we get there. Well, with no bonuses anyway. I'm sure with infinite weapons it's going to be mega easy.
Alright.
Right, so continue all the way back down here. I think with insanity to begin with, when I first do my bonuses walkthrough, we're probably not going to use rocket launch until a bit later on. I might not even use it at all yet, I don't really know. But we'll see. But yeah, come here guys and use the override key on there. There you go. That'll unlock the panel behind. Do not forget to take the magnetic key. I think I did for a moment.
Alright.
Yeah, that key there.
Be careful.
Oh, I didn't. When did I forget? I'm sure I forgot. Maybe it's on another playthrough. I remember running past it on one playthrough, getting up to the stairwell, then damn, had to go back. So you've got magnetic key, so come up here. Don't worry about Slicker, he don't chase you too far. We're going all the way back now to the area where we've got a key before, because we can now open the door in the corner. We're going to find an orb. You need 2 orbs to open the door to kind of almost finish this area. So back in here, of course, kill the enemies, which is nice. So open that door on the left there, which is red. Use the magnetic key on the panel on the side. So when you get this Molotov in a moment, we're going to use it to kill all the enemies. Because when you grab the orb, about 5 zombies rush towards you. Not rush, but they start making their way towards you and block the doorway. So grab that Molotov. Grab this orb in this case. Yes, an emus orb. And also grab that blood bag. Yeah, grab a blood bag. We need that for later. Right, yes. Lob the Molotov to kill most of them. There you go. And then just run through the fire. Why not? Yeah, she's quite weak racist, but one good thing is she's like immune to fire by looks of it. I don't think her hair doesn't even burn either. But yes, continue back down here. Now we want to make a save in a minute. Do not overwrite the save at all. We're going to load the save back later to get some trophies out of the way once complete the game. This is the last item box Grace is going to reach, by the way. So save your game there. Do not overwrite it. I put it right at the bottom so it's easier to kind of think, right, did I save in the middle? Or no, it's going to be right at the bottom. So I know, do not overwrite the very bottom save. Easy to remember. Right, open this door next. Come near, go into room next on the left. You're going to find a crafting recipe in this. Now, this gives you, if you've not got all the recipes from earlier in the game, it gives you all of them now. Look how many I get. So I've got 5 recipes, where normally you only get 1. But if you miss all the recipes earlier, it just gives you them all, which you're missing. Right, and the safe code for this is 50, 60, 80. 50, 60, 80. 50, 60, 80. And you get a trophy, guys. No save is safe. All you want from there is a bottle of acid, but you don't even need that. There you go, bottle of acid. Make sure you get this file on this monitor. There you go, access log, 51st assembly minutes. Yeah, make sure you get a file. And it should now be on 70 files. There you go. 70 files, 24 Raccoon still. Right, come outside here. By the way, at the end I will show you all my files, so you know exactly if you're missing any and if you are which. And the ones you're missing you can just compare with what I show you. And if you go into my text guide, go into find and replace, type in the name of the file and then press search. It'll take you straight to it and where you missed it. And you can just make sure you grab that one on the next playthrough or reload the save to get it, guys. So you might want the CP points you get from it. Right, continue down here, enter the next container on the right. In that container, grab that file. Sterilisation chamber safe, that's file number 71. Come out here next, this first container on your left. The hip pouch is inside here. Yeah, this room I just run past all the enemies. Yeah, get that hit pouch. That's the final one. I don't know why you get it right at the end. They gave it that to us right at the end. We don't really need it anymore. Right, so this zombie, I'm going to stun him. Run around the right. And in this right open container will be another file. Monitor, control room, save. Subject 2, there's one more to go because the other two are kind of like story related. Right, come with steps. And at the top here. So you can grab this map. Yeah, grab that map from there. Shoot that final raccoon. That's the final Mr. Raccoon, guys. There you go. You little rascal. Number 25. Yeah, I'm just going to save my game. This is the final save point for Grace. Not the final item box. We've already passed that. But it's the final save point. Remember, do not overwrite that save we made before with Grace in the item box room. Right. Use the orb. Sorry, take the orb. The knob. Yeah, take the nobble orb. Nobless. Once I got that up, come out here onto this catwalk. It actually took me a while to find this catwalk. I could see the items up here, but I was thinking, how did you get there? But yeah, it's that window back in that room. Now, come along the end of the walkway, drop down here. I took the handgun ammo, but I didn't really need to. 16 bullets there, that's why I took it. A lot of ammo. Yeah, so we've got the knobby orb. We've got the anonymous orb. Come along here, up the steps. Backtrack now, all the way back to that red room with a big red carpet in the middle. I'm going to unlock the door on the left. To be honest, I could just go out right there and save the game near the item box. But it doesn't matter, I did it where we did. Yeah, but it's possible to hit pouches. To be honest, I don't even know if they transferred into Insanity. I didn't check. If they don't, then that forfeit pouch is a bit of a waste of time. But yes, come to here, put in both the orbs. That's it, and come inside. Before you interact with the panel at the end, get the file on the left. On the right. Yeah, file on the right. This should be file number 73. There you go. Access log first assembly minutes. That's file 73. Now there's two more to get, and these two are story related. So there's going to be a cutscene a bit later. Straight after the cutscene, the trophy will pop. You should have 73 files at this point. Right, come to here and examine it for some cutscenes, and you'll be back in control as Leon. Now we're going to come this ladder. 20 minutes ago, guys, almost there. So I'm going to be using the handgun shortly, and in a moment we're going to be reloading the save to get those credits. Yeah, grab that Requiem ammo from that case, smash these two crates, get some ammo, then go outside and kill 3 zombies in the passage. By the way, we're going to be completing the game in less than 20 minutes. Remember, I do a bit reloading at the end for some other trophies. So yes, 2 zombies to begin with, just taking both out. The reason being, it's because if not, when you're in this safe room in a moment, they'll keep coming too close and you'll keep getting an indication that you can't use the item box because it's not a safe time to use it. So just take out these enemies. Yeah, 3 enemies, there you go. Now on the right here will be, I think it's a hand grenade. Yes, we'll grab that. Come in here. Right, so do not use the supply box yet. We want to make a save first. But first, let's get these items. So you've got a med injector on there. Smash this crate. Right, now I'm going to save the game. Okay, so save this game, very important. Remember, do not overwrite that save with Grace that we made. Okay, so use the supply box. You're going to see I'm going to bank about 26,000, not too bad. Remember, the wristband ones do not work. It's only the actual ones from kills. So bank them all, reload. Supply box, bank them all again, reload. You got to do that until you get 200,000. And because I've got 26, it's going to be at least, it's going to be no more than 8 times. So it's going to be a brief edit, guys. So reload, bank them, reload, bank them, reload, bank them. That's it. And you get a trophy, guys. Credit where credit is due. Yeah, there was a edit there. I just cut out the time it took me. It literally took me about a minute anyway. Probably should have left it in. Right, so once done that, we're going to sell med injectors, machine gun ammo, and rifle ammo. Yeah, so all those. Repair your body armor. And then you want to tune up to silver tube extension 2 on the shotgun, get full ammo. Yeah, if you were a bit low. Probably should not have reloaded last time we used it. But anyway, so once done, yes, come outside. Yeah, so in a moment we're going to get a trophy for cutting a tongue off a liquor. So on this case, on this unit in the middle here, yes, in there is a legendary tracking module. So that legendary one gives you 10,000. The one back in Raccoon City only gave us 8. I don't know why. I mean, they're both the same tier, aren't they? Legendary, you know, rare, common, whatever. So I don't know why that one gives you more. But anyway, carry on. Make sure now that you've got the Mortal Edge equipped, you're going to have to parry a liquor for a trophy here. And having that equipped makes it easier.
This must be the room.
It actually gives you quite a big window, you'd be surprised. Okay, so lickers can randomly lick you.
Take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
And we need to wait for that to happen. And when they try to lick you, you need to parry it. And if you've got Mortal Edge, you'll cut their tongue off and that'll give you a trophy. Yeah, so you just got to wait, guys, for them to recover, attack you again, recover, attack you again. So I'm just going to wait. So what's he going to do? And if they ever jump on ceiling, by the way, or the wall, they're about to attack you straight after. Yeah, if they jump on ceiling or on the wall, or they jump back, yeah, they're about to lunge at you. So be ready for that. Right. Oh, is he gonna lick me? I don't remember it taking too many parries. I think it's about 5. Oh, here we go. Yes, there you go. So when he's about to lick you guys, yeah, cat got your tongue, cut off a licker's tongue. He's not that licker. He's not gonna be licking anymore. He's a lickerless licker. We took him out. Yeah, I don't think his peers are gonna like him anymore. Yeah, he's gonna become a fifth wheel. You're not coming along, buddy. You ain't got a tongue. But yeah, to come down here, press this button. Yeah, he's going to be the outsider. Once you press that button, you come through this doorway behind it. And then come left, press this button to lower another hidden area. Yeah, down there. So now we can now access a stairwell. It's not really hidden. I mean, you can see the stairwell from the catwalk we came along. So it's not like it's hiding anything. Yeah, so these do not normally hoard up the doorway like this. They really do want to gain entry. Yeah, but only 2 kids are allowed at a time. Yeah, so come along here. Stacked hand grenade, by the way, would take all their slickers out at once. Stacked hand grenades are really good. I don't think they're going to hold up Assault and Insanity. But casual, yeah, any enemies caught in the blast are basically deaded. Yeah, it should be dead. So yes, up here. Make sure you grab the override key from this panel on the wall. There you go, yeah, grab the override key. Now loot that box, grab a hand grenade from this terminal, grab a med ejector, and also grab the Requiem ammo over here. Do not forget the Requiem ammo. Okay, once you've got all those goodies, going to come outside here, spin a left. Almost done, guys. The last boss is quite easy as well. I can just see it being crazy low on Insanity. If they tuned it up like they did on the final nemesis on Inferno on Resident Evil 3, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be slapping me all the time. But we'll see how that goes.
Security threat detected.
Right, so yes, come to this terminal. There'll be all the slickers on the ceiling. You're going to have to wait for the elevator to come up after using the key. So if you hoard them all up, you can kill them all at once with a stacked hand grenade. But you see that gas tank? Try not to destroy it like I did, because it messed things up a little bit. Yeah, try not to destroy the gas tank. What you want to do is, you see that far corner, best to lure them over there, so they're not near a gas tank. Because what I normally do, the gas tanks, there's normally one there, I destroyed it by mistake. I use the gas tanks to kill the zombies, so I normally shoot that one on the right, then one on the left, then there's normally about 1 or 2 zombies left. But I messed up because I destroyed that gas tank. But never mind. Of course, we're on casual, it's not too bad. But any remaining, I normally just headshot them. So yeah, shoot that gas tank. And I'd normally shoot a gas tank here, but there you go, I've realised, where is it? Where's my gas tank? Oh, I destroyed it. Never mind, eh? So yeah, I think I'll get caught about 2 or 3 times here. Yeah, if in doubt, you could just use a shotgun, knock them all back straight away. And this is with aimbot on. Right, so they ragdoll to death. Right, so once you kill that second wave, that'll be it. Use the elevator, make way to the end, guys. It'll be Grace for a moment. Then you do Grace's part, literally lasts about a minute, and you'll be back as Leon in a boss fight. There's 2 different endings, only one of them leads to a trophy, and we're going to do that one now. That's one which leads to a boss fight. To be honest, we might not actually have to do the boss on Insanity. You might be able to just choose the other ending to complete the game. But I don't remember if the Insanity trophy wants you to do the release Elpis ending. Yeah, I know for Speed Demon you have to. Yeah, that'd be interesting. If Insanity wants you to do the last boss or not. So of course, being the last boss takes about 5 minutes or so, 5 or 10 minutes. So yeah, stumbled to the end. There's not really much you can do about it. This is your fast speed. This is Leon at 100% right at the moment. Cannot go any faster. This is me flat out. I wonder what they're going to take Leon from here. Because of course he's getting a bit old, isn't he? Do you reckon they're going to de-age him? Like they're going to come up with some kind of plot point where... Oh yeah, so case closed. Sorry, I'll come back to that point in a moment. So case closed. So when you get control back as Grace after that cutscene, you automatically get 2 new files and that trigger that trophy. And I'm just showing you all the files now. So if you're missing any, guys, compare it to my list. The ones I just got were Lisa's interview notes and letter from Patrick. You get them straight after the cutscene. Yeah, so just compare yours to mine, and after checking all your notes, make your way to Leon. Yeah, sorry, back to that plot point. Yeah, I can just see him now. You know, like Jill, of course. She had that mind control thing, and it stopped her from aging, something like that. Is it Jill? I can just see him now doing it for Leon. Something's going to de-age him. You watch. This virus, the cure, which he kind of gets at the end, depending on what ending you pick. Yeah, I can see it now. It's going to be Resident Evil. He's going to come back and he's going to be de-aged or something like that. It'll be a symptom of the antidote, whatever you want to call it. Something like that. Or it's going to do something else, erase his memory or something, so he's no longer a pro. He becomes a rookie again. So I can take him back to his basics, like Grace. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I think I prefer Resident Evil best when you're kind of playing from like Grace's perspective. You know, when you're kind of like limited in things you can do, and you can't just like drop kick everything, parry everything. Yeah, I like it how it was in the Chronic Care Center. It feels more survival horror and resource management when it's like that. Okay, so once you reach Leon. Yes, so we want to release Elpis. Very important. Release Elpis. If you choose destroy, it doesn't work for a speedrun trophy anyway. You have to choose release. So choose to release Elpis. Yes, there will be a boss fight at the end of it.
Okay.
Yes, and then choose to confirm with Hope. There you go, Hope. So yes, release Elvis. Yeah, we finally found him. This is where he's been hiding all these years. Okay, so all I'm going to use is basically a shotgun. I'm going to hit him point blank range like I was with Super Tyrant. So make sure you put on the charm to get more damage. That's it. Run up close, guys, and bish bash bosh. Few attacks from up close. That's it. All you got to do is keep shooting him in his breasts or go for his groin area. But his head normally works best. There you go. If you think he's going to attack, you can always try to parry. Remember, the Mortal Edge does parry a bit quicker, and he's holding his gun kind of awkward then. Right, there's a bit of ammo in this area. I normally like to grab his ammo around the area when he's on one of the platforms, charging up the electric. But just be ready, because afterwards he'll lob like a line of electric at you, but as long as you're moving around he shouldn't hit you, and then shortly after he'll try to like jump down on you. Just be ready to avoid it, and then start shooting him again up blank straight after. There you go. Then again, I'm just going to go and grab the ammo while I'm waiting. Yeah, I think he broke that crate open. There we go. Right. Yeah, you can't have much health left now. Yeah, so I want to save some of my Requiem ammo for the final nemesis, because it pops this big red eggs in one hit. is big red weak points, because some of the weak points are different colour. You got like a dark red one, like a light pink. The light pink can use a handgun on, but dark red ones, do you want to use a Requiem to pop them in one shot. There you go, so final phase, here we go. So big red bulb first, like I say, Requiem will pop it straight away. And you can parry his attacks quite easily, by the way, from auto edge. No need to move out of the way, just parry when they're incoming. So that's a big red bulb. Again, parry. Then you got smaller pink ones. I think it's one on his left arm. Where is it? There it is. Right, and then when they all appear at the bottom, we use a stacked hand grenade. Yeah, stacked hand grenade. There you go. Lob it right in the middle at the back, and that'll pop every single one at once. Nice. Right, and then just repeat the game. Repeat the game. Yeah, not quite yet. We'll do that in the next playthrough. But repeat the same again. It'll do one more cycle of that, and that's it. Game over for him anyway. Again, just parry. Dark red bulb, you Requiem, and use handgun on the normal bulbs. There you go, easy. One more stacked hand grenade. Then he'll try and grab you. You'll run up his arm and slice from your hatchet, guys. Yeah, where's his head? No idea. Right, so here we go. He's going to grab you with his strong hand. Right, make sure you hold X. It's quite easy to die if you do not hold X quick enough. Yes, you will die. I know, because it's happened to somebody I know. There you go, and did it. So that's the game complete, guys. Just got a bit reloaded to do at the end. So you see it's 3 hours 20. But remember, I did stand still for 15 minutes. I have got Marie's doll in my inventory. So when I do Insanity, we're going to do the other part of the final puzzle, complete that, and so we'll get 20,000 CP. So just remember, if you are following me for the whole playthroughs, just remember we are going to get 20,000 extra CP about a third of the way through Insanity when we do it. So if you can't buy rocket launcher yet, if you're only 20,000 off, we'll be able to after doing that. So you only saw one trophy pop. The reason is because so many popped at once. So these are all the ones which just popped basically. So yeah, quite a few there. But nice to get all those out of the way. Yep, and I am going to black out what games are on there. Sorry, there's some games on there I can't let you see. Not yet anyway. Yeah, don't worry, it all will be revealed soon enough. So yeah, this is everything we've unlocked. Yeah, so altogether you're going to have 120,000 CP, but we don't quite have it all yet. Just got to do a few more things. Okay, so we're going to go into bonuses next. Special content. Yes, you've unlocked advanced tuning, infinite ribbons, and the Raccoon roundup map, and the RPD charm. So yeah, come into items and buy that master manual for Grace. Yes, buy the manual for the blood collector for Grace. That's it. Special content items, the manual for the blood collector. Now with that and the other manual from in-game, you can now hold 200 instead of 100, which will make this next step a bit quicker. And now we're going to load up that save we made as Grace at the end of the game. So load up that save we made at the end of Grace in the item box room. Okay, so put everything away except for the blood collector. You want 2 scrap, and you want all your transfusion, all your blood bags. Well, enough to get 200 basically. You should have more than enough. I have advised you to pick up a few along the way and put them in the box. So blood collector, 200 plus worth of blood bags, and 2 scrap. Yeah, see Marie's doll in there. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to save your game. Do not use them yet, save your game. You just overwrite the same one, it's fine, as long as you've not used them. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to use the blood bags to get full 200. Then we're going to craft 2 things. Yeah, just craft 2 hemolytic injectors. There you go, get a trophy of the power of blood. Right, then you're going to reload, do the same again. You don't need to go to your box this time, they're already in your inventory. So use the blood bags, craft the hemolytic injectors. And again, load game and repeat. And then once you've got the trophies for crafting using 300 blood, you can just stop doing that and just use the blood bags and then load, use the blood bags, load, use the blood bags. Because there's a trophy for finding 5,000 blood. 5,000, so it's going to take you 50 reloads, I think. No, sorry, not 50, what am I on about? 25. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, 25. So you get 200 at a time, you got to get 5,000. So keep doing it. Going to be a brief edit, guys. So 200, use blood bags, reload. 200 blood bags reload, and you eventually get that trophy guide, Bloodlust, collect 5,000 microsamples of blood. Okay, so now we come back into bonuses, challenges. You'll see how much CP I've got. Yeah, there you go. So 118,000 pretty much. Remember, I spent 1,000 on that master blood collector thing to get bigger capacity. Right, and that's it, guys. So this is all that's left to do. 8 left. Not many, really. We'll get all this done on the next playthrough. So we're going to get all challenges done as well, which will be nice. But it's nice to get basically all challenges, well, 42 challenges done in one playthrough. It's not bad. 42 challenges in one, and in just under 3 hours 30. Right, but anyway, that'll be it for the first playthrough, guys. Thanks for watching. Stick around. I have more going up, probably not tomorrow, but it will be going up quite soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.